Whatever. Let's go.
I said Royce.
We muted Wes.
Okay, so he's ready.
You ready? And welcome to Tommy Briggs Stadium here in the Colony, Texas for Cougar football Friday night edition. I'm Jeff Green with Garnett Powell in the booth with our fabulous statistician Joe Macy with us tonight for a pregame wrap up from last week, and apologize for our inability to broadcast the whole game due to some technical difficulties called the lack of power. So we've rectified that situation, so we shouldn't have that happen again.
Ready?
Let's go over some
Let's
stats,
roll.
fellas.
So what do we think?
I think the Royce City Bulldogs are here to play a game. They look pretty good in warm up.
Yeah, I know Coach Ringel wanted this game for. You can hear me? I'm not muted. All right, so there we go. I know Coach Ringel, he wanted this game because Royce City's got a lot of speed test of that with them last week against Red Oak. That was also a test. They had some speed guys too, and well, didn't work out too well since it was an offensive slugfest. Final score of 51-43. So we're coming into this game with the Royce City Bulldogs, who are ranked number 149 in the state, and they went 8-3 last year. Last week they skunked Grand Prairie 58-0, so that'll be interesting. Last week the Colony had 38 carries for 193 yards and 4 rushing touchdowns. Only 6 receptions for 116 yards and 1 touchdown. So our sophomore number 10 quarterback Carson Cox, he got most of the playing time. He had 7 out of 13 passes completed. Your Camden Wesley, of course, he and Carson Cox combined for most of the rushing last week. And the passing was spread out fairly even among about 4 receivers. So didn't have any defensive stats, but our kicker Edwin Lopez was perfect on the night. So there's that, right? Now, last week, the Royce City Bulldogs threw 26 times and completed 18 of them for 327 yards and 2 touchdowns. So, they can throw. They carried 61 times for 379 yards and 6 touchdowns. So they can move the ball both ways. On your Bulldogs, the players you want to watch out for tonight's the quarterback, number 2. He had 13 carries for 83 yards. And number 11, running back, he had 17 for 123. And number 24, he had 13 for 68 yards. On the receivers, look out for 18. Number 18, he had 4 catches for 110 yards. That was a 27.5 yard average and a touchdown. So it looks like it's going to be a hill to climb tonight, Jeff.
Go ahead. So, coming out of last week, we only lost, even though the points were, I think it was a little bit better points-wise than we averaged last season. So that I am looking for to progress as the season goes along. Now, defensive-wise, we know that we need to protect the middle because most of the touches from what we saw, we didn't have any coverage up the middle, and then we let the receivers get behind us. So I'm looking for defense to get better each week as we get into before we get into district play.
Well, we definitely have to stop the deep ball. The team last week they ran rampant right up the middle of the field, right?
Right.
And then the other problem is when they're when we're pushing the defense out in the flat, we're leaving our middle wide open.
Exactly.
And that
Exactly.
fullback ran all over us right up the gut.
Yeah, so we gotta tweak that. We can't give that if we're giving it away, we gotta figure out what we're giving away, that the offense is knowing that we're gonna be out wide coverage.
Well, but I mean, even at that, if we go wide like that and we're guarding the flat and we're being aggressive, our middle line has got to pinch in, right? They've got to close that gap in the middle.
They do.
At the end of the day, they've got to stand somebody up, block a hole, something, right?
Right.
We can't just let them run right over us. And that was the problem last week. It was a foot race. I mean, the whole game was a foot race.
It was.
Now,
and you missed one little so you're going tit for tat, and if that one you miss, then now you're behind for the game.
And to the Colony's credit last week, though, we did show the ability to the long ball, right?
Correct.
We can make the long yardage. We can pull off a big play, so we can, we can, if we need to go toe-to-toe with somebody, we can, right?
Right.
So that's definitely in the wheelhouse. So we have that ability, right? So at the end of the day, the Cougars, if they get in a game and it is a foot race, then we can hang with them.
Yes.
Right? It's not one of those deals where if they get 2 touchdowns out on us and our defense is still stopping them, that we're dead in the water. Right? We have an offense now, I think, that has the ability to score on a big play.
Right.
And that's huge in this, particularly this year. That's going to be huge.
Yes.
The big play is going to be everything.
Right. And there's going to be some growing pains because we are a young team. Sophomore quarterback, sophomore line, basically. So we're going to be a young team. So you got to take the good with the bad, and hopefully there's more good as we continue to grow and get better. And then, again, not that we're looking ahead, but this season could lead into a much bigger season next year.
Yep.
So
I agree.
Again, like you said, if the defense can get stronger up the middle, recognize that if the receivers are going deep, that we can cover deep. And then the other thing that, has always been a Achilles heel for us is, those personal foul penalties. We can stay away from that, and hopefully, I'm going to say, hopefully, our boosters paid up tonight, so we don't get the first down.
Well, the other thing, too, though, I got to say, last week in Red Oak, I'm sorry, but the refereeing that we called in the first quarter was, let's call it like it is. It was awful. In that fourth down with a half a ball to go, fourth and in a half a yard for the first down, and they're about ready to snap the football, and they blow the thing dead, and then mark it off another yard and a half and give them a first down. Who does that?
Yeah.
Come on. So that combined with our defense at times shooting themselves in the foot.
Right.
We a couple of times, even in that first quarter, we had a Red Oak in a hole.
Yeah.
And then we let them loose.
Out. Yeah.
We let
and those are the things that you got to capitalize on. When you have them down, don't let them out.
Yeah, you gotta keep the chokehold on them.
It's a young team, and we're gonna continue to grow. That's a good first game, and they didn't play bad. They played good. 48 points, and you can't.
No, I mean,
43 points. You can't say anything about that.
I think it was a good outing for a young squad.
Coaches are rebuilding. They have the right attitude. Just got some learning curve.
In a very competitive environment this year against some really top-notch opponents, right?
Yeah.
So it's good for them. It's good for them to take a beating up early so that they can get ready and know what's coming down the pipe in district, right? And by the way, we only have 2 non-district games this year. District starts next week.
So
I mean, it's no joke. And then
UAL moves us from one tough district to a tougher district.
And then here's the other problem: if you look at the schedule, we don't have a bye until the last game of the season. So
we play straight.
If we get banged up, I mean, it's going to be a tough road to hoe. The kids are going to have to suck it up down the stretch because they're going to be banged up. We're going to have banged up players the whole year, and there's not going to be that 2-week stretch to heal them up in the middle of the season.
And that's the thing. They've been in the previous district where they've had a week in between somewhere to heal up. So, yeah, you're right. This is a straight season, no breaks in between till the very end.
Yeah, so I mean, but to the Cougars' credit, last week they did have a very good showing against Red Oak, and that is very promising on the year, I think.
All righty, folks. Well, we're about to wind down here and
Let's watch this coin toss.
get ready
see what
for
happens.
the coin toss.
Looks like the Cougars deferred, and the Bulldogs. What are they going to do? They're going to take the ball on which end? On the north end of the field. So it'll be the Bulldogs heading south against the Cougars, and the Bulldogs will receive in the first half. Cougars will get the ball in the second half. So here again, this is a great opportunity for our defense to come out, hold them in their first series, and then let our offense go to work. That's key right here to get momentum right off the bat in this game, right? So let's, Wes, you want to turn up some, here, I can do it. Let's turn up some game noise. There he goes. So your Colony Cougars will kick the ball away here in the first quarter, beginning of the game. And the Bulldogs will be taking over the first series here in Tommy Briggs Stadium. Season opener. If you're not here, you need to be here. Come support the Cougars. Those of us joining on the stream, remember we've moved from tchsradio.com to TC Sports Network with a YouTube link on the landing page. So if you get confused about where we're at, go to tcsports.network, click the YouTube link, and it will take you right to the broadcast. Remember, if you subscribe, hit the bell icon, and you'll be notified when we go live on the air every Friday night here with Cougar Football.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Gentlemen, remove your caps as the Colony High School ROTC present the national colors and the Colony High School plays the national anthem. The colors are presented by the Colony's JROTC Color Guard under the direction of Chief Jenkins. On left guard is Cadet Sergeant Jeremiah Mena. On right guard is Cadet Major Andrew Park. On the American flag is Cadet Master Sergeant Cesar Alday. And on the Texas flag is Cadet Paige Goldman. Let's play some football.
All right, and we are back, getting ready for the opening kickoff here at Tommy Briggs Stadium. Sure to be some fireworks tonight as the Cougars were trying to come back off of a loss against Red Oak last week. Definitely have the ability to score against this Bulldog team, and I think they can go toe-to-toe with them tonight, Garnett.
Yeah, it should be a very, very interesting game. Both teams look like they can put up some points. We've seen the Cougars in person. That's going to be my first time seeing Royce City. So oh, okay.
7-man
crew tonight. Awesome.
Wow, we got 7 blind mice tonight. Awesome. Not sure where that Top Gun noise is coming from, but I'm waiting for the Air Force to come strike the field here with their fighter jets. Maybe Tom Cruise is going to fly by on his P-51. I don't know.
All right, folks. Should be a humdinger tonight.
Here we go. No excuses for the referees missing a call tonight. They got a full crew here, which is kind of unusual for a regular season game, but hey, we'll take it.
Let's go Cougars.
Looks like we're going to shift our kickoff team here. Now, are we going to kick away? Or are we going to?
Well, looks like he's setting up for deep.
He's setting up for a pooch. And nope, he kicks it deep, and it's going to be out the back of the end zone for a touchback as the Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10 from their 25.
I'll tell you one
thing. A really nice kickoff.
Yep, Cougars have done a great job over the last 4 or 5 years recruiting kickers and punters.
Yeah.
I mean, they haven't missed a beat.
Nope.
At that position. That's good credit to the coaches finding that
kicking crew has done a great job for sure. Colony defense out on the field, and here we go. Let's see what Royce City sets up in. They got some big boys in their front 3 for sure. Front 5 look pretty beefy, and they're going to run a single wing. Looks like 2 slot backs tied up. And they're going to hand it to the fullback up the middle of the field. Had some.
They didn't wrap him up.
Oh man, bounced outside on the non-wrap tackle, and he's going to pick up 23 yards on that carry.
Hand off to number 11.
Very good carry by Royce City as out of the single wing, bottled up in the middle, bounces outside to the left, and picks up 23 yards on the carry.
Yeah, and that's the thing that they got to get better at is wrapping up. I know.
1st and 10 from the 41 of the Cougars. Royce City now splits out, twins to the right. They're going to pump it to the flat. Nice block on the edge, and he'll take it up. Oh, a jersey swing down tackle as he barber poles him to the ground at the 36. And they actually got the spot right on that one, Garnett. I'm shocked.
I know, right? And Royce City moving fast. They're calling the plays at the huddle.
They are coming out in a spread now with trips to the left. Tailback split out to the left as well. Snaps away. They're going to hand it to the tailback right up the middle. He's got a nice veer block to the left. Spins off of a tackle right past the line of scrimmage. Picks up another 5 yards on the carry for a first down. And Royce City on that little draw up the middle is really killing the Cougar defensive line right now on that slant block.
Not good enough.
That guard's coming across, Garnett, and he is just a home wrecker out there.
Yeah, getting a nice clear out there.
Man, oh man, he's got a really nice shot on our.
Cougars are getting a little bit of penetration. They just got to finish the tackle.
Same set with a slot back. He gets a little bit of a block by the slot back, but not much, and dives forward. Pickup of about 3 on the carry. It'll be 2nd and 7 from the Cougar 27. First, second. What's he talking about? Oh, 29. Yeah, I can't read the yard markers tonight. You know, one of us has got to be blind, either the refs or me. Which do you want? You want the refs to be blind or me? Come on, take your pick.
Oh,
nice.
Nice coverage there.
A nice hit at the line of scrimmage, maybe behind the line of scrimmage, a yard or two. And
he got hit behind the line. He just spun forward.
But he spun off to the right again and picked up another 2 yards.
Yep.
3rd down and 7.
They only gave him 1 yard on that first run, and so now it's 3rd and 7.
Yeah, he got hosed on that first run.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you. I'm just telling you, they only gave him a yard.
Well, which is okay because we're here at home.
It's in our favor, absolutely.
So here we go. Royce City fakes to the right tailback. Oh, he's going deep, wide open in the corner of the end zone. And
Oh,
Royce City will score first on the Colony Cougars with a wide open receiver in the right side of the end zone. Nice play by Royce City, and the defense
I didn't want to
just
say it on
broke
the, I
down
didn't
on
want to
that.
say it on the broadcast, but that was a busted coverage. I saw it come off the line of scrimmage. I saw the safety dive in, and I'm thinking, oh, somebody got to get the outside receiver.
Yep. And, well, they hooked up for a 6 in the corner.
Extra point.
The good news is on this series, though, Garnett, is they didn't hit a big long ball play.
Well,
They had to work it down the field,
okay.
right?
I'm thinking in 29 yards a long play.
Well, not really. Not really.
Well, okay.
When you talk
It's
about
mid range.
when you're talking about last week, no,
Okay.
that's not a long play.
Okay, I got you. I'm with you.
Last week they were 45, 50-yard long plays.
Well, that's an adjustment. Cougars will come back.
So now it's time to go tit for tat here, as the Cougars now need to come up and even it up 7-all here on their first possession. First home game tonight. No pressure on the young squad tonight to show the crowd something here.
Hey, folks, head on over to the Hometown Whataburger and try the pack.
Did you notice the way they did our field in the light dark green schema?
Mm-hmm.
They put 2 dark green stripes down the middle of the field. Did you notice that?
On the 50.
On the 50.
Well, let's see what
Here we go.
the Bulldogs are going to come out with.
City set to kick off.
Nice opening drive by the Bulldogs.
15, Aiden Henry, number 20.
Who do we got deep there tonight, Garnett?
Number 13
So Kingston Jones.
received the kickoff.
We got Alex Elam. And Andy Henry is the other deep back.
Henry, Elam, and who?
Kingston.
And Kingston. Pooch kick down to the 30.
Number
Did,
11,
did,
fair
did,
catch the kickoff.
did he just fair catch that?
Yeah.
Cougars take over. First down.
That's one of them ones where you fat catch it, right? Because you got 4 people beaming down on you. That's one of them ones where you mishandle it, and then they got people there ready to recover.
Just unusual to fair catch a kickoff. Cougars line up in a quasi single wing with a slot back to the right. What do we got? He's got to cover his knees. Quarterback has to cover his knees. You fake to the tailback. Nice catch. Oh, and they're going to say he trapped it on the ground and give him a
Intended for number 80.
incomplete pass. So the Cougars will line up again. It looked like he caught it to me, but of course he had his back to me too.
Yeah, that's
so.
what I say too. I tell them they need to sell it better. He tried to sell it.
We need to get the ball up is what we need to do. Oh, quarterback keeper right up the middle of the field. Gain of 8 on the carry. 3rd and 2 from the 42-yard line. What, they marked that at the 40? Oh my gosh. So the Cougars now 3rd and 3 from the 40. Snap is away. Looks to his right. Now goes deep. Oh, and that was really maybe not a good choice there, throwing it high on the short man. 3 guys deep on that coverage. Cougars came up lucky on that one, Garnett.
Yeah, it was a nice design. They had the people going with they were swinging the running back out.
I think
Just didn't complete it down the middle.
so. The Cougars now will bring their punt squad out. And I'm not sure why they marked that at the 33, but they're going to bring it back up to the 40 where it should be marked.
Fake?
And the Cougar punter is out there.
What do you think, fake?
Nah, he's going to punt this thing away. It's too early in the game to be trying to fake. Nice punt. He's going to get a good roll off this. Good Cougar bounce, and that thing's going to go. And it'll be a touchback, and Bulldogs will come out 1st and 10 from their 25. Nice punt, though. Didn't give up any after the catch yardage on the return. Had a great Cougar bounce, and the Bulldogs will start over at their 25-yard line on the touchback.
Does it go to the 20 on the punt, though?
Maybe.
Yeah, should start at the 20. Only 25 on the kickoff.
On the kickoff. So Royce City now comes out. Let's see if they're going to dig out of the hole with a single wing again. Nope, they're going to split twins out to the right on the spread. Tailback off to the right. Snaps away. They're going to hand it to the tailback, who makes a great run off the right hip of his center. Picks up, what, 3 on the carry? Be 2nd and 6.
Gain of 4 yards on the play.
2nd and 5 looks like. So 5 yards on the carry. Royce City now with 2 wideouts both sides. Still in the spread. Snaps away. Quarterback rolls to his left. Throws a cross body. Nice catch in the flat by the receiver at the Bulldog 32, and he'll pick up another 3 or 4 yards after the reception. We got a player hurt?
Yeah, it looks like we got a corner trying to make a tackle. I thought he slipped, but
maybe he got slung off of him and
yeah,
probably hit another player with his leg or something.
He was slow to get up.
And they're going to mark that one at the 36-yard line of the Bulldogs. 1st and 10. Cougars shook up on the play.
Well, it looks like this is going to be a game of nutrition, that's for sure.
Nutrition or attrition? Give them boys some snack bars out there.
Yeah, got it. Because both teams are quick of pace, and it is definitely hot, steamy after all the rain this week.
And I'll bet that field soaked a bunch of it up, too. I'll bet it's spongy out there.
Yeah, that's a good way to twist the knee.
It is a good way to twist it.
Well, and they got rid of the, if you notice, they redid the fields this summer, and there's no drainage like there was the previous years on the sidelines where the tracks are. Remember there used to be the
but
dip?
they put a whole bunch of drainage in the end zones, though.
Okay.
So did you see those big pits they dug? They dug like a 20-foot pit on either end of the field.
Mm.
So I think they have drainage, it's just in a different spot now. Might be more effective now, too. Before it would puddle up over down the sidelines and stuff. Number 11. Who's big number 11?
Can you really? When it's quiet?
We got Wes.
Dave and Tillery. He didn't know he was hot.
He didn't know he was hot. Drop it like it's hot. And out come the Bulldogs. Here we go. Cougars 1st and 10 from the Bulldog 36. Got a slot back in the formation now. They're going to hand it to the tailback. Again, off the veer block, off the right side. He's going to pick up another 7 yards. Man, they've got to shut that guy down, Garnett.
Yeah, he is shifty.
He is shifty guy, and he's getting a great pulling guard block off the hip of that center, and he's just clearing out our outside defensive lineman. Unbelievable, nice blocking by the Bulldogs at this point.
So you wonder if the Cougars will start slanting.
2nd and 3rd, or 2nd and 3. Going to hand it to him again. Let him pick up the first down. He's a little short, I think. Might be about a yard short. They're probably going to give it to him. Yep, gave him the first down at a 46-yard line, 47-yard line spot.
Number 5, Brian Nicholson, and number 21, Aaron Trotter. First down.
Good to see the refs settle in on a, lackadaisical spot of the ball. They're going to put the whole receiver core out.
Oh, man.
Great opportunity for the Cougars to pick one off, and if he'd have kept his feet, he might have grabbed it.
Yeah.
Should have taken a couple more steps towards the ball.
Those are ones you like to.
Those are the ones you want back.
Yeah.
2nd and 10 from the
That's what I always
Bulldog 47.
tell the defenders, hey, you want the offensive receivers, you want to knock that ball down if you can't catch it, not pop it up in the air.
That's what I'm talking about. Bulldogs up to the line of scrimmage, out of the tee. It's going to be handed to the right tailback. Oh, big stiff arm on the corner.
Oh, my
That
goodness.
was brutal. Oh, my goodness. He nearly took that boy's head off on that stiff arm. Wow. Pickup of 2. 3rd and 8 from the 49 of the Bulldogs. Wow, that was a brutal stiff arm on the what was that, a cornerback that stepped up? Man, oh, man. He's still wondering what hit him in the head. They're going to spread him out across the field. Tailback to the right, snaps away. Quarterback steps back in the pocket. Got time. Now he's going to scramble out to his right. Another really. Oh, what is that? Oof. That should have been a personal foul. He can't grab his face mask like that.
So I'm thinking it's 4th and about 2. I believe the Bulldogs thinking they are going to go for this.
How did that get away from not a personal foul when that quarterback grabbed a defender's face mask?
He was actually trying to protect the quarterback.
He pulled him. You can't grab his face mask. I don't care who you're trying to protect. 4th and 2 from the Cougar 45. Oh, and they pick up the first down.
Yeah.
On a scrappy play out around the left side.
Yep.
Pick up a 4.
He was gingerly looking for that hole and got it right on the outside. Cougars weren't able to hold that outside lane.
Bulldogs will bring it out to the Cougar 40-yard line, 1st and 10. And the Cougars will shift in the big man at the nose guard position. Snaps away. Oh, quarterback steps back in the pocket. He's got lots of time. Throws it out in the flat, and it's caught. He'll jump the fumble! Pick it up. There we go.
That's a touchback.
That is a touchback as Royce City will cough it up on the 1-yard line, rolls into the end zone. The Cougars cover it. What is he saying? Touchdown.
No, touchback.
First down.
First down.
So the Cougars will bring it out on the touchback.
Well, that's a way for the Cougars not to give up because the corner got beat as the play comes across the field. The receiver, he's in trailing position. Quarterback throws a great pass. Receiver makes an extra effort. We always tell him to tuck that ball.
First down, Cougars. From their own 20. Snaps away, hand it to the tailback. He jukes around. He's caught it behind the line of scrimmage. He might have made it back to the line of scrimmage. If he did, it was barely. And they're going to leave it there. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 from the 20 as the Cougars just bottled up in the middle of the field. Royce City defensive line did a great job of handling the offensive line.
Flag on the play.
Oh, they're going to give us they're going to ring up the Cougars for a false start.
False start on the Colony.
Yeah, they got the lineman to flinch, but then the Cougars flinched after the lineman. The thing about it is the lineman didn't cross the line of scrimmage.
Well, he didn't touch anybody.
Yep.
Either. So.
Well, then they need to watch their backfield because when the Bulldogs had the ball, their running back.
Oh, nice catch down the right side as the Cougars hooked up for a nice, 40-yard reception down to the 50.
He put that on the money while the receiver was running.
Wow, and he had to stretch
hit
it out
him in
to catch
stride.
it, too.
Yes.
Very nice by the Cougar offense as they bring it down 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line.
We can be a little louder, people.
And the Cougar offense, oh, man, somebody didn't read the play on that one.
Pass intended for number 80.
Yep. Got to remember though. Now we're a young team on offense.
Somebody miscued on that one.
Yeah, I think it was an inside block and the receiver blocked on the outside.
2nd and 10. Snaps away. They're going to hand it to tailback right up the gut. Oh, nice dive to about an 8-yard pickup. How are they going to mark that back at the 44? Unbelievable. 3rd and 4 from the Bulldog 44 out to the flat for a first down. Nice catch. And that'll move the chains. Cougar first down. Nice job offense as the Cougars now are moving the football against the Bulldogs. 5:03 to go in the first quarter. Cougars back on the ball. Another shot to the flat.
Oh, here he goes.
Spins to the outside. Can he get there?
Oh, no. Oh, he lost his footing in
his footing
in the
at
wet
at
with
the 2-yard line.
Oh, my goodness.
That was a heady play by the defense.
Well, that was a great
Push
spin.
him like that.
And he lost his balance and couldn't quite get his feet up under him.
So the Cougars will come back now. They're going to hand it to that tailback right up the gut. And sure enough, takes it into the end zone. And I don't know who that defender was that just got knocked flat on his face. Excellent block, though, that cleared that hole for the tailback.
Oh, my goodness.
And the Cougars
Quarterback keeper.
Cougars put 6 on the board as the point-after team will come out and try to even this thing up.
And that's the way to answer. Your defense makes a good play, and then your offense gives them the spark to make this game a 7-6 ball game.
And our southpaw kicker comes in. The kick is up and good, and your Cougars tie this one up 7-all with 4:45 to go in the first quarter with a nice, well-deserved drive right down the field from their own 20 after the touchback and fumble recovery in the end zone from the Bulldogs after they cough it up on the 1-yard line. That proved to be a costly mistake by the Bulldogs.
Yeah, let's give our receiver and QB great catch.
For sure, the spark on that one was that long ball down the right side.
Yeah, and then you come back.
Perfect strike.
Yeah, scrambling out, and the receiver said, I'm going deep, hit me. I mean, that's how way you draw it out.
And he stayed after it, too, because he threw it a little bit long, but he stayed after it and managed to pull it in right on the fingertips. Boy, it was a great throw, though.
And then he comes right back to him, and he makes a spin move, gets it down to the 2-yard line. You know he wanted to capitalize and get that touchdown, but Cougars still scored on that.
I got to say though, that was a great defensive play from the back when he pushed him.
Yes.
And caused him to lose his footing. Right. His body was going faster than his feet to catch up. Is the problem? It's like running downhill, right?
Right.
So 7-all here in Tommy Briggs Stadium as your young Cougar squad ties this one up 7-7. With 4:45 to go, and they'll kick this one off again. Are they going to go deep again, Garnett?
Oh, yeah, he's got a leg. He's going to make them. He may punch it to the 2-yard line and make them.
They're not going to let those speedsters run it out of there? Because those boys can run. He's going to boot this one deep. He's going to catch it in the end zone, and here he comes. He's going to try to run this one out. Jukes to the right, still on the move. Dropped it about the 24-yard line. And the Royce City Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10 after a really nice return from the end zone out to about the 20. Where are they spotting it?
Looks like about the 24.
24-yard line, 1st and 10. And the Bulldogs will go to work. Let's see if this Colony Cougar defense can shut them down on this possession.
They played them pretty good. They did. There's just a few plays here and there. If they can tighten up those little plays.
Yeah, they just got to tighten up a few little spots.
They are right there. Gotta like what you're seeing out of your Cougars defense.
They're going to hand it to them here. So Cougars back on the ball. And it looks like we're going to stunt a right side end up. Both ends are pulled up tight now. It's going to be nice fake. And then he
didn't have to touch him. It was going to be overthrown.
Rip. I thought that the ball had to be catchable.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. He didn't have to touch him. He gave him the push at the very end.
I don't think he gave him a push. I think he ran up on him by accident.
Yeah, their feet tangled.
They were both watching the football, and he didn't even see him. He ran up on the back of him.
Yeah.
Downfield. And pass interference.
When he lost his balance, tripping it, when they tangled foot, he stuck his arm out, and I think it.
We had offsetting penalties.
Offsetting penalties on that.
Yeah.
What was the offset?
I think it was on the holding on the Royce City.
On the Royce City?
Yeah. Looks like the far sideline judge dropped that one.
They'll get a free down on that one. And Royce City will come back up out of a tee. Quarterback keeps it. Oh, nice little Pass to the flat. Oh, and he's dumped on his head at the 32. Wow, cut his feet right out from under him.
Oh my goodness! Now this running back from Royce City, he had a lot of yards last season.
Well, let me tell you
something. But if he keeps getting hit like that, he ain't gonna last too much longer.
He ain't gonna last too much longer. They cut his legs right out from under him.
Oh my goodness!
But you know what? That's a really dangerous tackle too, Garnett. If he'd have been looking at him instead of juking, he would have ran right by him. Quarterback almost dropped that ball on the handoff. Takes it out to the 35. They're going to say first down. Move the chains. Clock running. 3:53 and clock is running. First down, Royce City from the Royce City 35.
First down, Royce City.
And Cougar defense up on the ball. So far the secondary has done a decent job. Only let a couple of guys loose. Oh, and a jet sweep across the right side. That's a big old boy running the football down to about the 49-yard line. It's going to be first down. Royce City picks up another one. And that guy's big, and he's pretty quick and nimble, Garnett.
Yeah. That's a slot receiver coming in that fast at you.
Yep.
And
nice execution on the jet sweep around the right side, and they ran it to the short side too. So here they come, tailback right up the gut, off the veer off the right again. Number 79 just squashed the snot out of three guys. I don't know if he meant to do that or if he tripped, but let me tell you something. They just dropped a house on all three of those cats. Man, oh man. Second and what looks to be 5 from the Cougar 46.
Yeah, they're gonna have to give number 11 a break there for Royce City because
he just got this.
He got the snot hit out of him again.
Then he got squashed. Cougar defense needs to find a solution for that veer that they're running because they're picking up at least 5 yards at the slot. Here they come again with it. Oh, they found the solution at that play. They bottled it up, only picked up a 2 on the play, so it'd be 3rd and 3 from the Cougar 44.
Big down here for the
Cougars
defense. The thing about it is this is a passing down or a running down.
Need to hold the Bulldogs
Royce
right
City.
here. Royce City is going to pull something out of their back pocket here. They're going to line up tight.
Watch this slot back coming across.
With a slot back coming out.
Yep.
And here they go. It's to the tailback.
Yep.
Oh, and he's stood up.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness. Where did that push come from? Did it come from the left tackle?
Yeah, I think the tackle got behind him and pushed him forward.
Wow.
Because they had him stopped.
Right down to the Cougar 40, 1st and 10. Royce City, big push from the left side tackle, it looks like.
Got to take the legs out.
And, man, that kid is a bulldozer for sure. I mean, they had the running backs.
They had him stopped short, but the
lineman pushed him right over the line. And it's
that's going to be intercepted.
Floater, and the Cougars.
Oh man!
Oh, you know what? He was worried about running that one up the field instead of bringing it down.
Oh, he had it.
He had that in his grasp.
Oh.
Wow, 2nd and 10 from the Cougar 40, and the Cougars come up short on an almost interception deep at their own 10.
Oh, man, those are ones you need.
Heady play by the receiver to knock this ball loose right there at the last second. He had it caught. Snaps away. Quarterback rolls to his left up in the pocket, and he's going to let this one fly.
Oh.
Knocked down by the cornerback. Nice play on the receiver right at that was just a good play. Kept the receiver in front of him, textbook defense on the corner there, and then came out and knocked the pass down. Nice job on the Cougar defense. 3rd and 10 from the Cougar 40, and the Cougar defense needs a big hold here.
Yeah, they need to tighten up right here.
Hold right here.
Right here.
So here we go. Big 3rd down for the Cougars again.
So they got the running back back in.
Royce City pulls their big man running back in. Watch the veer here off that slant back. Here he comes.
He caught it. Oh,
man.
He caught it off his own deflection.
Wow. Nice.
So let's see.
Nice play.
It's 4th.
It's going to be 4th and 4 from the Cougar 34.
Ooh.
And
what do you
this
do,
is a
Coach?
big 4th down right here, man. I'll kick a field goal.
Man. So they're going to have to snap the ball. They're not going to get a quarter break. I think they're going to go with that veer run again. It's been working for them all night.
Yeah, but normally when they're counting on it down tight 3rd down or 4th down, they're like 2 yards to the line to make, and now they've got four. Yeah, see, they're going to think about it.
Oh, wow.
Because at the end of the day, you give this one up, and the Cougars take over with some really good field position.
Cougars have shown that
they're moving the football.
Right,
so, I mean,
right. So they don't want to give the ball up either.
They don't. So I mean, I would rather take a shot at a field goal, and then if you make it, Cougars, take over. I mean, if you miss it, you're not any worse off, right? If you force a pass here and you give up the interception, then you're worse off, right?
Right.
So I don't know.
But the wind is out of the southwest, so it would be a slight into the wind and a little bit of a crosswind.
But they're throwing it long into the wind too, though. That's the thing. So you got to think
lower.
they're gonna.
That's height.
You got to think that but their kicker ain't gonna kick it that high. Come on, look at the flags on the top of the goalpost. They're barely wiggling. But at the end of the day, their veer is running very well against the Cougar defense. If I were going to go for it, it'd have to be a veer to the wide side. That's my call. Veer to the left.
No, I'm going veer short. Oh, they bringing a punter in.
What?
Uh-oh.
No, they're going to fake it. They're going to fake punt this thing. They are going to fake punt this ball. Nope. They pooched it. Oh, no. Did the Cougars recover it?
Somebody tell that boy to get away from that ball.
Oh, my goodness. And if you're going to step up there and put your paws on it, you better catch it.
Yeah.
Whew. Okay, out of all the things they could have done, I didn't see a punt coming in the Cougar end of the field.
I did not, because they've been running that veer so well. But great credit to the Cougars players and coaching staff.
Cougar first down on a great stand by a defense. Snap is away. They're going to hand it to the tailback. He's going to bounce out, maybe pick up 5 yards on the carry.
Oh, nice running.
And nice heady running as he bounced out behind his guard and got it up the field to pick up about, 5?
Yeah.
I think. So 2nd and 5 from the Cougar 22.
And that's going to be
quarter.
That's going to be quarter
break. And we're going to swap into the field as your Cougars are locked dead even with the Royce City Bulldogs, 7-all here at Tommy Briggs Stadium in the Colony, Texas. And you're missing a nice offensive showdown here between these two teams tonight if you're not here in the stadium. You need to come on down, support the team. Grab you a T-shirt. They got a bunch of new designs down there. I happen to know that from firsthand experience. and
come on out, folks.
Support the Cougars.
It's a great night for some high school football. The weather has passed, and skies look nice and clean. Great atmosphere here at Tommy Briggs Stadium.
Outside of the big thunderclouds to the north. But, who's
that's north. Right here on top of us, it's all good.
That'll get here about midnight.
Yeah, that won't get to us anytime soon.
So the first quarter showed both defenses have some prowess, and both offenses can move the football.
Yeah. Now, if you look at the quarter stats, it looks like, Royce City has the edge, but they've only put up 7 points on there. Cougars have stopped them twice. That's good defense by the Cougars, coming from a 51-43 game last week. And we know Royce City put up 58 points last week against their team. So good defense so far early in this ball game by Cougars.
So the Cougars out with a slot back to the left. They're going to shift him to the right, shift him to the left. It's going to be handed to the tailback. He's going to dive forward, pick up about – what did he pick up there, Garnett? About 3? Picked up 3?
I think about 2. I think it's going to be 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3 from the Cougar 23. Oh, he bounces right, comes out. He's going to get the first down. Nice bounce to the right as his hole was closed up.
I thought it was completely closed, and he
bounced
made
out.
something out of nothing.
He did. He bounced out off the right hip of his tackle and managed to get it up for the first down.
It's so good to see Camden running.
Out to the flat now, and he's going to be wrapped up. Gain of about 2 on the play.
We'll take it.
Down to the Cougar 35. And it'll be 2nd and 8 from that spot. Cougars will line up into a tight slot formation. And it'll be a quarterback keeper right up the middle of the field. How many yards did he pick up on that? About 5, 6?
Looks like he picked up about 6. So it's going to be
6 yards, third and
2.
3rd and 2 from the 41. Cougars back. Oh, and they're going to draw that. Yep, that's got to be that's a free play, fellas. Hook that one up.
It's going to be offsides against Royce City.
Against Royce City. They should have thrown that one like their life depended on it, because that was a free play.
Yeah, but the receiver hooked up, and he was like, come on, man, go deep. We got a free play. So they'll talk about that during the week.
Cougars missed the opportunity on a free play. So they're going to pick up a first down on the Royce City false start or encroachment, offsides, whatever you want to call it. 1st and 10 from the Cougar 46. Cougars wide out with a slot back in the tight formation. They're going to throw it to the flat. Caught at the 48-yard line of the Royce City Bulldogs, and he'll get out of bounds at that spot. Pickup of about 5, so it'll be 2nd and 5 from Royce City 48. And the Cougars able to move the football against this Royce City defense. Snap is away. They're going to hand it to the tailback. Right up. Fake to the tailback.
Oh, he brought it in.
Nice
oh, my
catch
goodness.
at the 32-yard line. Falls forward. Let's see where they spot it. They're going to give him the spot at the 31, it looks like. No, at the 30. 1st and 10, Cougars. Nice catch across the middle from the left side.
Nope, they're going to mark it back.
Come on now.
Far side ref is patting. He's like, nope, here.
Come on. How is that possible? Snap is away. They're going to fake it to the tailback, out to the flat, and it's incomplete. So it'll be 2nd and 10 from the Royce City 34-yard line.
Alex has some great snags here tonight.
And the Cougars will come back out. Same slot back formation. They're going to hand it to the tailback this time. He's going to push forward. His forward progress should have got him to at least the 30. And that's where they're going to spot it. So it'll be 3rd and 6 from the Royce City 30-yard line. Cougars, big 3rd down for the Cougars to convert here. Snaps away. They're going to fake it to the tailback, and he's going to go long, deep on this one.
Oh, that's interference.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be a first down.
Got an interference on the Royce City Bulldogs in the end zone. And no question there.
Yep.
2 flags flying on that one.
Yep, I saw that one coming.
And the Cougars will take advantage of that little
Only
mistake.
thing I think is it 15? It's only 15, so you don't get it at the 1-yard line like they do in the NFL.
Pass interference against Royce City.
So they'll march this one down to the 15-yard line of the Royce City Bulldogs. 1st and 10 from the spot, and the Cougars now have an opportunity inside the gold zone to put this one in and come up on Royce City Bulldogs. Snaps away. Again, out to the flat. Oh, no!
Oh!
And they cough up the football, just like Royce City down. Now, Royce City will return it back to their own 17-yard line, and it'll Royce City ball as the Cougars let that one fly a little bit wide to the right. Receiver can't get to it, and it's picked off by the Royce City
Well, and that's the thing,
quarterback.
when you're running double routes right next to each other, you basically got 2 defenders covering either receiver. And we talked about that. If you tip the ball if you're going to tip the ball, tip it down.
Gotta
Don't
bat it down.
tip it up in the air. And that's exactly what happened.
Wow, so the Cougars give one up
Wow.
inside the gold zone.
and
Great
they're
opportunity to
about
go
to go
ahead on
in.
this team. 10 minutes to go here in the second quarter. And Royce City takes over 1st and 10 from their own 17-yard line. Oh, heartbreaker by the Cougars.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity for sure.
And the Cougar defense bring it up a little bit tighter here and take this thing back. Snaps away. They're going to hand it to that tailback. Oh, and he's met in the backfield, wrapped up. And what's going to go now?
I think
going to be a false start?
No, I think Royce City calls a timeout.
Called the timeout just in time.
Because Cougars read what was going on. Hate that interception, man. Wow, that was a great drive happening there for the Cougars.
Heartbreaker here in the second quarter. 9:57 to go now. And Royce City taking the ball over from the Cougars at their own 17-yard line on a really nice read on a tip, and a cornerback snags the interception. Let's hope that they can't capitalize like the Cougars did on the touchback that they got on the drive prior to this. So the Royce City Bulldogs will come out now. They'll run the same set, T formation with wideouts either side. Cougar defense in a five-man front now. And here they go. Oh, man, right up the gut, and he's off to the races. Nobody's going to catch this one as he is off to the races. Holy cow, that kid's got some wheels. He's big and he's fast. As Royce City Bulldogs will put 6 points on the board on the Colony Cougars on an interception from their own 17-yard line. That'll put Royce City up 13-7 on your Cougars with 9:47 to go here in the second quarter.
Yeah, and that's something we talked about in pregame. What do we got to do? We got to cover the middle.
And
right there, they parted the Red Sea, and there was nobody in the middle.
Nobody in the middle of the field.
Once he broke the hole.
And nobody could catch him either, man. That guy's got some wheels. Point after coming up. Snaps away. Kind of a dribble on the ground. He's going to roll out to his right, try to go for two. Somebody stop him, and he'll get stopped. So it'll be 13-7 as Royce City can't convert on the PAT. And that'll leave a little bit of a door open for the Cougars down the stretch maybe if they go toe-to-toe here tonight. And
start, Royce City, penalty is declined.
So your Cougars now will take the kickoff.
You can decline on a false start?
Yeah, it was a false start on the offense, not on the defense.
Isn't it blown dead on a false start?
Well, it should have, but they didn't.
Because if it's a false start, then it means the play never happened, right?
One would think. Maybe it's different.
Or maybe it was maybe it was an illegal formation.
Yeah, maybe so.
Because illegal formation is different from a false start.
Yeah.
It's the same sign. It's just a different.
Yeah. So the Cougar offense coughs one up, costs them 6 points.
And then you get 6 the other way.
And,
ugh.
Well, it costs them 12 points if you talk about the
swing.
Total impact.
Right.
The swing's a 6-point swing. And some momentum, too, by the way. So the Cougars need to come down the field here and put 6 on the board. I really need to put 7 on the board.
And think about it. I mean, you have to think about that. Royce City about to get 3 yards for loss on that play, but heady timeout by Royce City head coach. They come out on that next play, and he runs a 70-yard touchdown.
Right up the gut.
Right. I mean, so great timeout there by Royce City to make that adjustment that they saw.
So they'll line up. Looks like they're going to pooch it to the right.
Number 88, Chase Glover.
Just a guess from the lineup of the kickoff team. And here we go. Nope, he kicked this one deep. Oh, man, let it go.
No, take a knee.
Are you kidding me?
I think he could have taken a knee.
I think he could have, too, or let it roll out the end zone.
Run out of the end zone.
Did he touch it?
He touched it. He touched it on the way into the end zone, so he was, to be safe, he grabbed it and ran it out. He was hoping it would roll out, but it didn't roll out. And so when it didn't roll out, then he suddenly grabbed it and ran. So
that's when you got to learn how to make it hit the top of your foot and it goes out.
Accidentally.
Yeah. So the Cougars will take out with tough field position, 1st and 10 from their own 4. They're going to have to run this one out here, Garnett, get some breathing room. Sure enough, to the tailback. No surprise there. Gain of 1, maybe.
Handoff to number 6, Cam Wesley.
Be 2nd and 9 from the 5-yard line. Snap is away. They'll fake it. Nope, Cam gets it again. Oh, he busted out to the right side, off to the races. And Cam's going to get run down from behind maybe. Oh, and pushed out at about the 50-yard line. And nice first down run by Cam Wesley. Good job, Cougar offense, to get that one out of a deep hole.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I sure would like to see Cam get on the outside.
He bounced out, but, man, let me tell you something. There's a bunch of dudes on that defense with some wheels from Royce City. Holy cow, I bet they got a heck of a track team. They're going to hand it. Oh, quarterback keeper right up the gut off the right side tackle. And he'll take it down, a pickup of about 9 or 8 on the carry. 2nd and 2 from the Royce City 42. 8:55 and counting here in the second quarter. Oh, and they're going to hand
that ball.
Oh, man, hang on to that thing. Woo, that was a loaf of bread there
out
drying. So it'll be a first down. Cougars, nice drive by the Cougar offense. Down to the Royce City 34. 1st and 10. Snaps away. They're going to hand it to Wesley. Is just beat up there at the line of scrimmage. Holy cow. He's going to lose one on the carry.
Stop by number 56.
That's actually Devontae Dunn getting Camden getting a breather here at the moment.
That was not pretty, let me tell you.
Yeah, it looks like he should have bounced to another hole.
Should have bounced somewhere, but not where he was. Snap is away. They're going to look downfield. Here it comes. Oh, did he catch it?
Nope.
Oh, couldn't bring it in.
He had him. He got to learn to box him out.
You got to make that little move to the inside, force the guy inside, and then take off.
Yeah.
Keep him on the inside because the quarterback's making a nice throw over his shoulder.
If he'd have led him a little further down the field with that, it'd have been he'd have called it. He lost it a little bit. Oh, here we go.
Oh, quarterback keeper right up the middle of the gut, and he's going to pick.
Oh, he's still going. That was a nice run.
Kept his feet moving. It's going to be 4th and about 3, I think.
So the decision time here for the Cougars.
4th and 3 for the Cougars. Man, go for it, Coach. 7:48 and count. 7:45 and counting, as the Cougar offense now big 4th down decision here, and Coach going to call a timeout.
Looks like they're gonna keep it close, and they're gonna burn some time too. He says 1 second, give me a timeout.
Timeout the Colony.
All right, let's see if the Cougars can make a good use of their timeout.
See if the Cougars can can coagulate here.
I'd love to see them
bring it in. I would, just a first down would be awesome right here. But you know this is one of those deals where you're in a spot kind of in no man's land here at this point in the game, because if you go like a mid-range play to pick up the first down, that's liable to go for 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you leave Royce City like 7 minutes to bring it back down your throat. So I think you're better off to just pick up the first down. Although,
hey, if the touchdown presents itself.
Yeah, but our medium,
you don't
our medium
turn down
range,
no touchdown. Points are hard to come by.
But I mean, so our play choice here is that over the shoulder down the right side, a flat pass, or you hand it to fullback to try to, bruiser it up 4 yards and pick up the first down. So
I'll say you run to the short zone, and you run your little.
I say you
outside run.
You run your tailback out to the flat for a screen. Snaps away high. It's going to be a quarterback keeper, and he's going to get stopped
he's
short.
not going to get short. He's going to be short.
They're going to get stopped short. That snap did not help him on that play as it almost went over his head.
Well, and the key there, it's not only the snap, but what the defender did was took his legs out, so he couldn't finish the run. Because if the defender doesn't take his legs, he's got a head of speed to get that first down.
Man,
and that's what the Cougars got to do a little better job of.
That was really close, Garnett.
Now, he's about 2 yards short.
Oh, man. So
There's a nice play call.
Cougar defense back on the field. 7:14 to go here in the second quarter. And
all right, let's see if the Cougars
City,
defense can get something going.
Defense needs to come to play here.
There we go.
Oh man, wrap
he
him
bounced
up
again.
Are you kidding me?
Wow, they had him short.
Wrap that boy up.
2
oh,
yards
my
short.
goodness. Gain of 2 after they had him trapped in the backfield. 2nd and 8 from the Royce City 28-yard line. Oh, my goodness. The defense had him trapped. 6:50 clock running. And your Colony defense needs to step up here and make a play. Royce City up to the line of scrimmage, slot back in position. Quarterback step back, fires it across the field, caught at the Royce City 48, and he falls forward to the Cougar 48. And it'll be first down, Royce City. How do they mark that at the 50? He didn't go down at the 50. Oh my goodness, what is that? It's like they're marking it at contact or something. I don't know. I don't get it. So 1st and 10, Royce City gives up 2 yards on the spot from the 50. They're going to pass it to the flat. Big block on the edge, and the big man's going to take it forward, almost a first down. Picks up 8 yards on the carry on the reception.
Well, if you play that far off, that's what happens. That's just an easy 8 yards. You take what the defense gives you.
2nd and 2 from the Cougar 42. Royce on the move here. This puts them up 2 by halftime. 5:50 to go in the second quarter. Colony Cougar defense needs to make a big play here.
That's going to be a false
start on Royce City. That'll push them back.
Royce City.
And the Colony Cougar defense gets a gift there. 2nd and 7 now from the Cougar 47. Royce City in a nice spread offense. Twins both sides. Snaps away. Looks downfield. Throws it across in the middle. Oh, Cougars pick it off. And they got run that thing, man. To the 40, 45, out to the Cougar 48. 1st and 10, Colony Cougars. Nice pick by the Cougar secondary. And the Cougars got a chance to bring this one even before the half with 5:22 in the second quarter. And a nice interception by the Cougar secondary, taking it down to the Cougar 47-yard line on the interception. And Royce City now struggling a little bit to move the football. How about we take the towel completely off the field instead of just throwing it to the numbers? First and 10. Oh man, that looked like the Cougars. The whole line was offsides. He's gonna the tailback will bounce that one forward to a pickup of almost 4 yards on the carry. 2nd and 6 from the Royce City 49. Snaps away. Oh. And Royce City picks off another one. Takes it back the other way down to the Cougar 30. Oh, my goodness.
So on that one, what happens was quarterback's first read was that outside receiver. He didn't see the linebacker. That's why he threw the ball. And the linebacker never moved.
You know what that reminds me of, Garnett? Reminds me of our little flag team. when our quarterback would not see the defender and throw it right
What?
into the mix of them.
Yeah.
Because they're so focused on the receiver. They don't see the periphery around them.
That is exactly what happened.
And that's exactly what happened. It just shows a young quarterback. I mean, so here we go. They're going to line up trips to the left.
Oh, he's behind him.
Oh, my goodness. And they are deep on the Cougars again. And Royce City will take it in for 6 more as they go up on your Colony Cougars. 19-7 here in the second quarter. 4:47 to play here in the first half. And the Royce City has figured out how to get in behind our secondary, Garnett.
So what happens there on that, you go spread, right? You've been feeding 11 all night long. All he did was just show the ball to him, and everybody bit down.
Yeah.
And the receivers just went right by him.
Went right by the secondary. Had 3 of them deep. He had his pick.
Yeah.
Oof. He barely got that kick off. Holy cow. That kicker took a beating on that one, by the way.
There's going to be a personal foul on the Cougars there.
Flag on the extra point.
Yeah, that's going to be a
Yeah, when you got a good running game and everybody's creeping up to make that tackle, man, you still got to watch out for those receivers.
Yeah, you can't let them behind you. That's like rule number 1 in the secondary. Do not let the receivers deep. So the Colony Cougars now trail. They'll get the personal foul on the kickoff. No? Oh, declined.
So is that a re-kick?
No.
Is that the reason why they didn't get? Is that the
No, I
reason
think
why
they
don't
declined
get it at the?
Yeah.
How do you not? I mean,
Well, you
either take the points because it was a play.
Yeah.
It wasn't after the
what
touchdown.
What he signaled was running into the kicker. He didn't call personal foul roughing. He
Oh.
called running into the kicker, so he declined that and gave him the point.
Well, they got hosed on that one then because that was a straight-up personal foul.
No, he ran into
the kicker.
the holder.
Oh.
No, he ran into the holder, and the guy pushed him, and he rolled into the kicker.
Oh, okay.
okay.
So it was like that was questionable because it's like, I could do that. I could push.
It's
it
like
my
getting blocked
quarterback.
into the
Yeah.
punt receiver, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Kind of harsh, but it
Oh,
is.
well. So the Cougars escape a big problem there.
So Cougars come out
Number
down 13. They've had several chances to.
Knocking at the door and the Royce City Bulldogs come up with a good defensive play. So Cougars now need to put something on the board here before the half.
Yeah, because remember they get the ball coming out.
Yeah, I mean if they control the clock here, let that thing go deep. If they control the clock here, run it out, score, go in down 6, they come out. They could be up 1 potentially after the first possession in the second half.
Right.
And that would change the momentum of the game, by the way, because Royce City is going to go in. If they go in up, they're going to come out big. I mean,
And the thing about it is the Cougars aren't playing
no.
that bad. I mean, they're actually playing really, really good.
Yeah, they're playing.
I mean,
good.
it's the tiny mistakes, the things that you got to clean up, and
Yep.
that just comes, being on, it's a big leap from JV to varsity,
Yep.
and this is the second game of the season.
No, I get it. I mean, they're playing a pretty good ball game right now. Nice handoff to the tailback.
to number 6, Cam Wesley.
Takes it out to 1-yard pickup. 2nd and 9
34.
from the 26.
I'd like to see them spread that out a little bit more to give him some room because once he gets clear, he got some wheels on him.
He does have some wheels. Unfortunately, he's playing against a really fast defense. I don't think they got a slow guy on this Royce City defense. Snaps away. They're going to step back and look. Oh, looks across the field. Oh, man, did he pick that off? He did. Unbelievable. That was an incredibly athletic play by that secondary on the Royce City Bulldogs, Garnett. Wow.
Yeah, those I think that was a linebacker because he dropped deep.
He dropped deep and he got up for that ball.
And the receiver, because the receiver ran a drag across the field or post across the field, and and that linebacker was as deep as the receiver was.
Yeah,
and the receiver had a corner trailing him.
He's got to get the ball up, though.
He's throwing it on the line.
Throwing it on the line, and he's got to get that thing up. You got to raise the azimuth on the cannon there. So the Royce City Bulldogs come back out again, 1st and 10 from the 50. Oh man, and that tailback, here he goes.
That's going to be a holding call.
It's going to be a first down if they don't get the call. They didn't get the call.
Brought down by number 7, Devin Hensley.
But if I'm the Cougars, I'm going to keep.
Nope, they're going to ding them.
Yeah, it was a holding on.
I didn't see the flag though.
Yeah, it was a holding on Royce City.
No, I saw the hold. I didn't see the flag.
Oh yeah, he threw it.
Oh, I see it over there now. So that'll hurt the Bulldogs a little bit.
It's going to be about 1st and 13. Not the 1st and 20 like normally would be.
1st and 16. 1st and 16 from the Bulldog 44. That'll be a gift by the Bulldogs to the Colony Cougars. The Cougar defense now needs to capitalize on that, Garnett.
Yeah, and we talked about that. When you have them, take advantage of the situation.
They need to keep the foot on the gas here.
Yep. They already starting out first down behind the chains.
Oh, man, a keeper around the right side off that veer blocking. He's going to pick up 5, 6 on the carry down to the original line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 from the 50-yard line with 3:35 to go in the half. Your Royce City Bulldogs are leading your Colony Cougars 20-7 here in the second and last pre-district game of the season. Colony Cougars look good tonight. They just got to sharpen up a few rough edges. I think they'll be ready for a district.
Non-district
game. Oh, man, another keeper. Oof. Oh, nice open tackle, open field tackle by the defense on that one. Met him right in the mouth, down to the 46-yard line. Pick up a 4 by the quarterback. 3rd and 6 from the spot, and Royce City's in for a big 3rd down. Cougar defense needs a big stop here to shut this offense down of the Royce City Bulldogs.
Yeah, I need an interception right here, our fumble recovery.
And snaps away. Oh, we got a broke play or a false start?
I think we're going to get a timeout.
Somebody called a timeout. Is that on the Cougars?
It's either timeout or a flag.
False start?
No, false start.
Yep. So
flag was in the middle of the field, so the umpire called that one.
So the Cougars will march them back. 3rd and 11 from the 49, the Royce City 49. Colony Cougar defense now has a great opportunity to put the brakes on this Bulldog offense here, Garnett. Late in the first half. 2:29 clock running. Snaps away. Quarterback steps back in the pocket. Got time. He fires to the right side. Wide open on the edge. And that's going to be 6 points for the Royce City Bulldogs. And, man, they score once again before the half, Garnett. This might be getting away from the Cougars.
Well, and I'm looking at it down the field, and I got 2 people covering the inside receiver. And I'm saying, who's got the outside guy?
The quarterback. 2:11 to go here. Why?
Handoff to number 11, touchdown.
Oh, they didn't score, so now they've scored. 26-7 with 2:05 to go in the first half. And the Colony Cougars.
Wow. Just like that, you have them down.
Like that, you got them in a hole, and they let them out.
And then you let them out. Oh, man. Oh.
Just what we talked about in the pregame, that they need to shut that down. PAT coming up by the Bulldogs. And the kick is up and good as the Bulldogs go up on the Colony Cougars. 27-7, 2:05 to go in the first half. as the Colony Cougar offense really needs to come out here and move the football down the field quickly and put 6 on the board before the half.
Right, they do need to put some points on the board, but they just need to get some plays together. You know, just get some plays that get you some momentum.
Right now, turnovers are killing them.
The turnovers are killing them.
The offense is playing very well right now, except for the turnovers.
And the busted plays is what's killed them on defense, because the defense has actually played pretty good. But you give up the busted plays is what actually Royce City has scored on.
Yep.
You know, they haven't really driven the ball.
Well, what's killing us on defense is we just can't wrap up a tackle to save our life.
Right.
I mean, if we could do that, that would be a game changer at this point, I think.
I mean, but you know, like we said, it's a young team. They're learning to play at the varsity level.
Man, that flag, that towel is still out there at the 50. You notice that? It's been out there for the whole quarter. How has a ref not picked that up and thrown it off the field? I'm waiting for somebody to run over that and get tripped up on it. It's going to be a Cougar too, watch. And he booted that one deep. Catches it in the end zone, and here he comes. Right up the gut. Oh, and he is smacked from the right side. Wow. That was a tackle at the 19 as the Cougars. Why he didn't let that one go out the end, I'll never know. But maybe he lost track of where he was on the field. So the Cougars will take over 1st and 10 from their own 19 with 1:59 to go in the half. Trailing by 20. Throws to the flat.
Yep.
Completed at the 26.
Threw that one sideways, but he got to throw it got to throw first downs or out of bounds on this drive.
It was a 7-yard play. It'd be 2nd and 3 from the 26 off to tailback. He bounces around, gets out for the first down, crosses the 20.
So the clock is stopped.
Or the 30, out to the 31.
While they do the first down change, then it'll start back up once the ball is stopped.
Cougars need to be ready for the next play. 1:35 clock running. Snaps away. He's going to fake it to the tailback. Throws it out to the flat. Incomplete. That'll stop the clock. 2nd and 10.
And did you see that linebacker? That linebacker didn't even try to rush. He was getting in the passing lanes because he knew where he was going with the football.
Yeah.
So he's got to look that linebacker off.
Snaps away. Going to hand it to tailback again. He'll bounce it out to the right side. Gain of about 4 or 5 on the carry. Looks, wow, more than I thought. Gain of 6 on the carry. 3rd and 4. From the 37-yard line. Snaps away. Oh! Was that the quarterback keeper? He's still running the football.
He ran somebody over.
He did run somebody over. And he takes it right up the middle. First down, Cougars, and they're on the move with a minute to go here in the first half. Snap is away. Oh, big block on the corner, but they get around it and cover him up. 2 yards on the carry from Wesley down to the Bulldog 45. Clock running with 44 seconds to go. Snaps away. They're going to fake it to Camden. Oh,
man!
Thrown just a little bit high.
Yeah, see on that one.
And the big man up the middle can't put the glove on it. Incomplete. 3rd and 8 from the 45 of the Bulldogs.
So he needs to touch on that one.
Oh, boy. Oh, and he's buried in the backfield. He was waiting for the outside guy to get loose. And the Bulldogs cover him up. 4th down, 4th and 13 now. 4th and 12, I should say, from the Bulldog 49 with 16 seconds to go.
Don't snap it till 5 and then just run your play.
And then run the play. Snap is away. They give it to Camden right up the gut. He takes it down to the 41. 5 seconds to go, and the Bulldogs will take over.
Cam Wesley with the run.
1st and 10 from their own 42.
So ball goes over to the Bulldogs.
So I don't.
Somebody call a timeout, Cougars. Cougar timeout. So Garnett, this half I think was showed some of the rough edges of a young team, but overall I think they played pretty well. Gave up a couple of big plays is all, and had a few turnovers, and I think that's the difference in this quarter.
That is, I mean, with 7 minutes into the game, seven minutes left in the end of this quarter, you're looking at a 7-7 game, and then it went to 13-7. I mean, just those turnovers.
Yep, turnovers killed us, and not being able to capitalize on the turnovers we got. He's going to look deep. Now he bounces out to the right. Quarterback on the move. Oh man, he's got to shut that thing down. Let's go, fellas. And that'll take us.
We'll end the half, possibly.
Rip. What's that? Oh, somebody's helmet came off. I've never understood that right there, how a player loses his helmet. New helmets must fit a lot different than when I played.
His helmet was pushed off by the offensive player, so he should get to stay on the field.
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
So it looks like it was a penalty.
Against the Cougars. Personal foul.
Helmet coming off?
They gave him a 15-yarder for his helmet coming off.
It was knocked off by the offensive player.
The way they did it looked like they called it the penalty because he kept playing. I mean, as soon as he took off after the quarterback, they threw the flag.
Oh.
I think had he stopped, no flag. And the aggravating thing was at the end of the run, so they gave him the whole play and the end of the run.
And now they get to try to
get one more play.
And now they try to get kick a field goal with no time on the clock. Wow. So here we go. Let's see what the Royce City kicker's got in his leg. It's going to be a 51-yarder.
Field goal attempt is no good.
And he's going to be way short, and that'll take us to the end of the half. Your Colony Cougars trail 7-27 against the Royce City Bulldogs here at Tommy Briggs Stadium. And, well, Cougars are going to go in and talk about it. We're going to let you see the bands, and we'll be back for the second half of play.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field your 2022-2023 award-winning Royce City High School Golden Devs. Leading the Debs tonight are social officers Marley Leathers, Juanita Aon, and head social officer Ashley G. Senior Lieutenant Jada Madge, and Captain Raquel Padilla. Deb of the Week is Katie Cox. Spirit Girl of the Week is Jalissa Gutierrez. The Golden Debs are under the direction of Mrs. Sarah Overton and Mrs. Ashley Escobar. Tonight, please welcome your 2022-2023 Golden Debs as they perform a jazz kick to the hit song, Just Dance. Ladies and gentlemen, for your halftime entertainment, please welcome to the field the Royce City High School Mighty Bulldog Band. Drum majors for the Mighty Bulldog Band are Carson Worthy, Sydney McCullum, Chloe Rasmussen, and Annika Earls. Outstanding marchers of the week are Alexis Quiros and Kaylee Webb. Outstanding leadership team members of the week are Isaiah Izolo, Colton Kilgore, and Dylan Rogers. Outstanding section of the week is the percussion section. The band will be performing the first half of their UIL competition show entitled Piece by Piece. Here is the Royce City High School Mighty Bulldog Band.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome to the field, a tradition since 1986, the Colony High School Top Cats drill team. The Top Cats are under the direction of Alex Rogers. Squad. Top Cat sergeants are Sergeant Aubrey Hood, Sergeant Chloe Gutierrez, Sergeant Braylee Arnold, and Senior Head Sergeant Valerie Fasonic. Top Cat officers are Lieutenant Natalia Ruiz, Lieutenant Kira Broach, Lieutenant Race Talley, and Lieutenant Brianna Free. Tonight, the Top Cats will be performing a precision military routine to Love Runs Out. Ladies and gentlemen, Colony High School Top Cats. The Top Cats would like to thank their community sponsors, Liberty Tax, Blaine Green Photography, ACT Construction, Denku Credit Union, So Much Fun in Texas, the Colony Chiropractic, the Tan Factory, Authority Automotive, and Papa John's in the Colony. And now entering the field for your continued halftime entertainment, please welcome to Cougar Stadium the Colony High School Marching Band. Under the field leadership of drum majors Anshal Amin, Bailey Benavides, Michaela Phillips, and Leah Jimenez, the band will be debuting the first half of their 2022 competition production, Zentangle. and gentlemen, the Colony High School Cougar Band. The Colony Band is under the direction of Michael Larkin, James Hopkins, Ian Philly, and Jeff Bridges. The Cougar Band member of this week is Michaela Phillips. The Colony Band wishes the best season ever to the Royce City Band and students and directors. Please enjoy the second half of the game, and once again, let's hear it for the Colony High School Band.
So your Colony Cougars coming out in the second half will take the kickoff. And Garnett, let's see if we can do something with the football.
Well, yeah, we got to regroup. We got some positive things. that happened in the first half. Take the good. We'll throw away the bad, and let's see if we can regroup and get some points on the board. Cougars have actually moved the ball really well. Just the turnovers right in key situations.
And here we go. Second half is underway with a kickoff deep to the end zone, and the Cougars will take the touchback. And they'll bring it out to the 25. Cougars take over 1st and 10 to start the second half from their own 25 on the touchback. So it'll be a good opportunity for the Cougar offense to come out, redeem themselves, put 6 points on the board, and try to close the gap on this Bulldog team that's out 27-7 on your Colony Cougars here at Tommy Briggs Stadium tonight. Season opener here at home. Second pre-district game. Last pre-district game, as a matter of fact.
Non-district.
Pre-district.
Come on, man. We Texas, non-district games.
Like preseason.
No,
pre-district.
we don't do non-season.
Come on now.
We do non-district games.
Okay, whatever. No gain on the first carry of the second half. Be a quarterback keeper. Oh, man, he laid a lick on that middle linebacker. Picked up 5 yards on the carry. 3rd and 5 from the 30 as the quarterback laid a lick on the middle linebacker to pick up 5 yards. He's going to be a quarterback keeper again.
I think he's going to be just short.
As long as he keeps his feet moving, he picks up a few yards. Picked up 3 there. It'll be 4th and 2 from the 33. And the Cougar punt squad will come out to try and put this thing in a hole for the Bulldogs to come out. That was not the stellar drive we were looking for here in the second half to start off with.
There was 3 quick plays in less than a minute. I understand the tempo. That first down though, they didn't get any yards on it. That's what that kind of stalled us out.
Punter out. He had a good punt earlier in the game. Had a great Cougar bounce up. We're going to get a
false start. I'm thinking some movement.
No, I think that was a defensive offsides.
If it's defensive offsides, that's going to be a first down. Yeah, he's pointing at the offense.
Huh. Then why did he let the play go? If it was a false start. He should have blown it dead.
No, I'm going to say that's illegal motion.
Yep. Or an illegal set.
Shift or something. Well, no, because illegal shift is a different.
Yeah.
Must have been illegal formation. Maybe not enough men on the line.
Maybe they had the ends curled back too far or something. I don't know.
Are we unmuted?
We're unmuted. If the field mic is muted, let me unmute it.
Well, it's not unmuted, but since he was playing an actual song, I did not want YouTube to shut us down, so I muted the field mic at the end of halftime.
Roger Dodger.
And I left it super quiet since he's into music mode, and it was like, yeah, you're going to kill us. He indicated, and they marked it off at the end of the play, which I thought was really weird.
Yeah, that was really weird. Snaps away. Oh, man, it comes out around the edge. The defense totally bit on the fake. That kid is a stud, man. We still haven't brought him down.
Yeah, but you see those 2 pulling linemen?
Yeah, you see how big they are?
Man.
Like a Mack truck coming at you.
Watch, they're going to run it to the opposite side this time.
Here we go.
There you go. There's a pull.
All right, what did we get called this time?
I don't know, but that back judge threw that flag a long way.
He did throw that flag a long ways. He's still kicking it forward, too. They going to ring us up for a personal foul or something?
No, I think they're going to call it on the...
No, they ain't. They're calling it on us.
Personal foul.
Personal foul.
Chop block.
Chop block.
How you chop block on defense?
I don't know how you chop block on defense. Not sure how that works. And is it a chop block if you're in the box?
Well, a couple of people saw it because it came along, came from the back judge, and it also was from the umpire.
Yeah, but again, can you? How do you chop block in the box?
Ooh, that's a big one.
There's no way he was outside the box. I don't know. That one is a mystery.
First down, Royce City.
Yeah, I would have to see that one on tape.
First from the Cougar 45, first down, Royce City. Oh, man, he hands the tailback across the right side off the veer block again.
We're going to
Gain
get a hold.
of 10. He's going to get a first down on this one unless the holding brings it back.
Yeah, we're going to get a hold in.
Down by number 4, Brian Nicholson.
Yep, holding. They're going to bring that one back.
Flag on the play, holding against Royce
Thank you, Royce City.
Mm.
That was a gift. Did you see the block off that veer block that time? He knocked two guys flat on their back.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable. He's got a head of steam coming across there when he pulls.
What's that? That's that, man. That play the Redskins used to run a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
I said Redskins. What are they called now?
The Commanders.
Commanders.
The Washington Commanders. What a goofy name. Anyway, back to the ball game. Royce City, handoff to the sweep around the left. Oh, man, he's got lots of room to run. Finally, we hit an open field tackle at the 45. Going to be a first down, but it was a nice tackle. He wrapped him up and stuck him on his back. Got to get more of that. We got to wear that kid out. Royce City's going to compact up on the tee. They're going to hand it to him again. Got contact behind the line of scrimmage. He dives forward, picks up about 2 on the play. They're going to mark it back at the line of scrimmage for his no gain. Third and 10 from the Cougar 45. This is a big third down for the Cougar defense here, Garnett. They need to make something happen. They need a big play here. Step up and make the play, fellas. Quarterback steps back in the pocket, fires across the field, man's wide open, but he can't hook up. Overthrows the receiver across the middle, and the Royce City Bulldogs will be punting this one at 4th and 10 from the Cougar 45. Now, the Cougars need to learn from that last punt that they pulled off because they intentionally pooched their punt. Right?
Yep.
They're in the Cougar end of the field. They're going to pooch this punt, and if the Cougars try to pick it up, I guarantee you they're going to lay a haymaker on him.
Number 23, Alex Elam, set to return the punt.
Yeah, he pooched that one too. Man, get away from it. And that one will die at about the Cougar 14. They'll mark it at the 15. 1st and 10, your Colony Cougars take over. Both teams stuttering here in their first possession in the second half, as the Cougars now take over for the second time in the second half on the failed third down attempt by the Bulldogs. They pooch punted out to the 15, and the Cougars will take over there 1st and 10.
There's still time.
A lot of time there's a lot of ball game left. I mean, the Cougars are not out of this thing yet, but the offense has got to start clicking here.
They do.
They're just a little bit out of sync right now, and they need to tighten that up.
Yep.
Oh,
there it is.
Nice
there
in
it
the
is.
flat
There it is.
across
There
the
it
middle.
is.
There he goes, and he's going to get brought down at about the 50. And the Cougars, big first down by the Colony Cougars right off the bat. Strike across the middle out to the 50-yard line.
And that's the same play, but this time the linebacker didn't get that depth.
He stepped up because he thought tailback had the football.
Exactly.
And the quarterback keeper now, he's going to drive forward, going to pick up about 4 on the play, I think.
Number 10, Carson.
Down to the Bulldog 46. Gain of 4. Be 2nd and 6.
Looks like we got a cramp on the field.
Yeah, that's going to happen on a night like tonight. It's humid, hot. You know those kids don't hydrate during the day. You know they don't.
Well, they supposed to.
It's definitely not hot. This is the nicest first week of September football temperature
but
we've had in 100 years.
You ain't feeling the heat coming off that field.
No.
It's soaked up.
Joe is standing on the field, and I won't quote exactly what he said, but he is on the field, and he said it's not hot down here.
Yeah, well, you don't drink. It doesn't matter really what the temperature is. Down there sweating and, electrolytes.
He agrees with that. He can actually hear you, my earbuds through your
electrolytes start running out of the body, man. Something's got to go. Nevertheless, cramping is very painful.
It is, and once they come, they don't relent.
They don't. I mean, you might as well start infusing that kid with pickle juice right now. Give him a couple pickle juice shots over there. He'll be good to go. That's an acquired taste, by the way. Nothing like a good briny pickle juice to get rid of the cramps. Cougars up to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 5. 2nd and 6. Oh, nice juke out to the outside. Just short of the first down, I'm afraid. Now, how do you mark that at the 42? I don't get it. At the 41. Oh, now the lineman here, the side judge is ticked off because they didn't spot it where he told them to put it. He's saying move it back a yard. Oh, are you kidding me? How did you see that? There was a cloud of people around the guy running the football. 3rd and 2 from the 42. Snaps away. Juke to the left. Oh, and there he goes. Breaks it up the middle, and he's going to take it to the house. That's 6 points for the Cougars. And look for the laundry. No laundry on the field. Looks like the Cougars will put 6 on up against the Bulldogs here.
He said, thank you for marking that backwards. That just gave me some more yards on my stat.
Gave me a little bit of more a pad on the stat sheet. 13-27. Your Cougars still trail, but what a run up the middle by the tailback Wesley. And once he squirted through, he was gone. I really think they didn't see him have the football because nobody really started to chase him until he was 15 yards by him.
And he changed directions really quick.
And the PAT is up and good, so your Cougars now trail 14-27 with 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. And what a great run by Wesley up the middle of the field.
Well, he started inside, and then he sidestepped to the out, bounced it to the left, and then once he found that hole, he was gone.
And he had to do one juke at L2.
Right.
And he did it to the inside instead of the outside. The kid went outside. Wesley took it to the inside.
And I'm surprised how short the Bulldogs are playing to the line of scrimmage. I mean, because Carson has been throwing some darts, so it's not like we're not passing the ball, but I'm surprised how close to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, but here's what's happened, though, Garnett. Carson's throwing darts, but they're low. So if they cheat up on the run, they're athletic enough to get up and knock the ball down. And sometimes they catch it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, do you need to go deep? No, I don't know. Well, the Cougars line up for the kickoff now.
Looks like this one's going to be a pooch.
We'll see. They definitely need as much ball time as they can get tonight in the second half. Try to even this thing up. Cougars trail by 2 possessions now. Defense needs to come back out with a big stop again. And they're going to kick this one deep, too. Oh, and it went out of bounds. Oh, no. Oh, no. They didn't need that.
Doggone it. And that was a great kick until it
kicked right when it hit the ground.
Yep.
Had he kicked it more towards the hash mark, he'd have been okay.
Yep. He's got a little bit more leg.
Need to be at the numbers instead of between the numbers and the sideline. Nevertheless, the Bulldogs take over 1st and 10 from their own 30. And the Cougar defense needs a big stand here.
Yeah,
Garnett.
we need to get another stop here, creep back into that game, and then, anything can happen in the fourth quarter.
I need to watch that veer. The veer is key to this Bulldog offense, I'm afraid. As they line up tight, slot back to the left, they're going to run a short-sided jet sweep. Wow, nice open field trip up. Now see, he didn't hit the ground there. He met contact there. That's not where he went down. He went down at about the 46. He was in the air at that point.
Well,
how was he down?
I don't know, unless he had an elbow down, because the elbow counts as being down.
Come on. Oh, nice juke back to the left. Can't let that one loose, fellas. And they're gonna bring him down. Enough for the first down, though, as the Bulldogs will move the chains once again. Colony Cougars make the stop at their own 47 rather.
Yeah, and defense needs a big stop here.
The Bulldogs are moving the football. Defense needs to come to play right now. Snaps away. It's going to be handed to that big tailback again. And he's going to be caught from behind. His line kind of held him up there, but he still makes a gain of about 7 yards down to the Cougar 40. He'll be 2nd and 2 from that spot. 6:20 clock running, and the Bulldogs on the move. They'll hand it to the tailback again on the veer left.
Oh, fumble the
football. The Cougars pick it up at their own 32, and it'll be a Cougar football. First down, Cougars. Critical drop by the Bulldogs as that he juked one too many times. Should have just kept his feet and kept churning, but he didn't. And the Cougars come up big with the
and that's
what
I'm talking about right there.
Now they've got to take advantage of that. So the Cougars offense on the field with 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter, down trailing 2 possessions. Got an opportunity to close the gap by 1 here. Up on the line of scrimmage, they're going to hand it to the tailback, and he's going to, he bounces out to the left, still fighting for every yard. Can't make it back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose a yard on that one, I'm afraid.
Yep, he almost got back to the outside again.
And the Cougars now have 2nd and 11 from their 31 as tailback gets bottled up on the left side. Nice read by the Bulldog defense. Snaps away. Keeper by the quarterback. He's going to pick a hole right off guard. And forward progress should take him down to about the Cougar 36. That'll be a gain of about 5 on the carry. That'll take him down to 3rd and 7. And the they're going to get the Cougars rung up for a false start.
I think they're going to get the defenders with the encroachment. They touched them.
Yeah, but you got to let the play go, Coach. If it's an encroachment call.
Yeah, but it's a dead if you actually touch the lineman.
Yeah, but did he touch him? I'm not sure he touched him.
And we finally got that one-on-one.
I'm not sure he touched him though. I think they drew him off sides. They snapped the football, and that's what caused the encroachment, but I don't think he touched him. And if there was no contact, you got to let that go. It's a free play. So now they're going to be short the first down, right?
Yep, they're still going to be short.
So it's going to be 3rd and about a ball length. Cougars up on the line of scrimmage. Had an opportunity to score there. Quarterback keeper bounces out to the right. Here he goes. Got to wrap up that loaf of bread, man. protect that football down to the Bulldog 46. How this guy needs a pair of glasses, I'm telling you. He went down at the 45. First and 10, Cougars from the 46 of the Bulldogs. Snaps away. He's going to hand it. Oh, fake to the tailback. Oh, caught in the flat. And there he goes for 6. And the Cougars just shorten the lead by 1 possession as the game goes to 20-27.
Oh, my goodness.
And the Cougars hit big across the middle again as they suck the secondary up on the run fake and left him wide open across the flat.
Well, see, and they were doing that with so what happened was they flipped the receivers, if you noticed that. So that brought those linebackers, and that gives them one-on-one coverage where he's
Cougars on the PAT. Snap is down. He got blocked. Uh-oh.
Oh, he kicked the ball.
Oh, he kicked the football.
Yeah,
come on, you can't do that.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, he kicked the football.
Yeah, you can't kick the football.
We may get to kick that. We may get the do-over because he kicked the ball.
You cannot kick the football like that. Come on, fellas.
We may get a do-over. If we get a do-over because they kicked the ball.
Oh, he's going to say they're going to give it to us on the kick? Come on now.
Oh, it's going to be on a kickoff. Okay.
That was a defensive foul. They should be able to replay the PAT.
So it's going to be on the. Is it going to be on the kickoff?
Yeah, I would think. Yeah, I mean, can't just wave it off. So your Cougars trail 20-27, still 1 possession down on the Bulldogs. But what a play by the Cougar offense as they get the man across the middle of the field, wide open, and a very nice shot thrown by the quarterback, Carson, as he throws a dart right across the middle of the field on the run. And I'm sorry, Garnett, but you're not catching that kid if you let him have it in step. That receiver better be wide open when he catches the football, or he is not going to catch him. Unless somebody's coming on the angle from the other side of the field.
And what they did was they gave Carson the passing lanes, and that's where Royce City has been able to pick him off. They were taking away those passing lanes. You flip your receivers, hey, that passing lane is still there. Nice. That was a very nice throw.
Number 7, John Robertson.
And you're right. Once he gets that step, you ain't catching him.
Kick is deep. Why does he keep kicking it to that corner?
Oh.
He gave up 5 yards again. Quit kicking it out of bounds. Oh, my goodness.
I don't know. Maybe they see something on film.
Ball gets placed at the 30-yard line.
What?
Is he trying to drop it right there at the 1? Hope he get a bounce?
Yeah, he's getting a bounce right out of bounds.
Well, they're going to make him kick it over again.
Well,
this time.
We are kicking off again.
Why would they do that?
Because they're gassed. You're gassed. You just ran a full sprint. So now they're hoping for that you're gassed because, see, they didn't move.
Yeah, they also didn't give him any yardage on the penalty.
5 yards.
No, from the PAT.
All right, so let's hope
There we go.
Let's hope this one doesn't hurt us.
Let's hope he don't put this one in the corner where he can catch it.
They'll be able to kick this one between the goal posts.
Yeah, I would kick this one right through the uprights. Oh, he tries to get it down the field, but it's short. Picked up clean at the 12, and he's going to be brought down at the 25. Now, see, he fell forward, and the lineman marked him that time where he hit the field. Be 1st and 10 from the Bulldog 25. as they take over with 4:44
Oh my
to
goodness.
go in the third quarter.
We had
Over to your hometown
gonna
water.
kick off
We're
again.
going to kick it again? What in the world?
Offsides. They called offside.
Oh, my goodness.
Sorry about that.
Cougars, you could try to give them better field position. I'm not sure how.
Waterburger might not be the first place you think of for a pack.
So now they're going to have to kick it from the 30-yard line. And Royce City is going to have an opportunity to have excellent field position here. If the Cougar, you pooch it at this point. Do not let them try to run it out, Garnett.
But when you pooch, you got to get there. You got to get down there to cover the pooch.
No, that's true. You also got to take into consideration that every
just run two-
dude on the Royce team is fast.
Right, and you just ran two
times the length of the field.
the end of the field. Exactly.
Yeah. They need to take a timeout here, give them a breather. 4:44 to go in the third. Royce City about to get the football back. Off of a really nice touchdown pass by the Colony Cougars. Their third attempt on the kickoff here. Kick is up, and it's down to the 15, caught clean there. And oh man, he's going to get loose. Oh, and he's brought down by a shoestring at the 44-yard line.
Number 1 at the kickoff.
And Bulldogs will go to work 1st and 10 from their own 43-yard line, as this lineman on the home side of the ball still needs to clean his glasses or something. And they'll bring that one back to the 43.
So they gained about 15, 20 yards off of that.
Original kick.
Yep.
From the 25, gained 18 yards. Bulldogs up to the football. Tight set to the short side of the field.
Ooh, that was illegal motion.
They're going to hand it to the tailback going across the short side. He'll be dropped, knocked out of bounds at about the 46. Gain of 3, 2nd and 7 for the Bulldogs. I still don't understand the rationale of running to the short side of the field. I wish someone
You're trying to
would
get them
explain that to me.
outmanned.
Yeah, but you don't have your runner. It doesn't have enough green to run in. All you got to do is string him out to the edge and game over. Snap is away. Quarterback.
Going to get a false start from Royce City here.
Royce City false start. That'll push him back. That'll help the Colony Cougar defense.
False start, Royce City.
Big 5-yarder, so that'll make it 2nd and 13.
Second down.
2nd and 12 from the Royce City 41. Cougars now have an opportunity to hold him here, Garnett, put him in a hole for a big 3rd down play. Royce City up to the line of scrimmage, looking like a veer to the left. Snap is away. Quarterback out to the flat. Oh, and overthrows the tailback out into the flat. Cougars did read that play very well, though, because he had a cornerback pulling up, and the end floated out with him. So I'm not sure they would have made much, except that kid's really hard to tackle.
I was going to say, but they're counting on him to break that tackle.
Yeah, he's a tough one to bring down. So I mean, that's the only thing. But they read the play well. If they make a tackle, then that's a loss. Brings it up to 3rd and 12. Big play by the Cougar defense here on 3rd down. Quarterback steps back. He's looking downfield. He lets one rip down the right side again. Oh, man. Incomplete at the 15 as the Colony Cougars had him covered up for the first time tonight down the right side.
Yep, they played that one really well.
And the Bulldogs will bring their punter out for the 3rd time tonight.
Number 23.
3:50 to go here in the 3rd as they didn't chew up much clock on that series. Cougars down 1 possession. They could bring it up even on this next possession, Garnett. Make a game out of this thing. And why would we go and kick the football when they're blowing the whistle before he took the snap?
I don't think we were lined up correct on punt.
I think we
on
called,
special teams.
Did we call a timeout?
Yeah, we called timeout because we didn't get lined up
So
correctly.
a timeout for your Cougars.
Oh, that's what it looked like to me.
And I got to get rid of that music or we're going to get shut down. So your Colony Cougars now taking a timeout as they want to let the Bulldogs think about it for a minute. With 3:50 to go in the third, they're about to get the ball back and have an opportunity to close the gap here, Garnett.
Yeah, I would like to see them do what Royce City did to us in the second quarter, do that to them here in the third quarter, and they have that opportunity. Need to get one more touchdown in here, and then, man, that fourth quarter could be wild.
Could be wild. Although, you know, the Cougars, if they take the thing up even, that really puts a little bit of the wind in their sails.
Well, and Royce City is not used to that pressure like that. You know, last week they had a blowout. They had it easy. You know, Cougars were still in a dogfight.
Royce City in the punt formation. Cougars will set one man deep.
Ooh.
Oh, almost gets away from the punter.
Oh,
and he's got to run. Oh, somebody
man.
stop him. Oh, my
no.
goodness. And Royce City takes a busted punt for a first down as the punter gets out around the edge. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, no.
And the Cougars, just what a mistake.
Yep, that was bad angles.
That's as good as a turnover.
And then they did. And then when he broke out, there was nobody there because the defender had his back because he was trying to block the gunner. Wow.
Royce City offense back on the field, 1st and 10 from the Cougar 46. Oh, what a turn of events. And now the tailback will bounce it out to the right. He's going down the field, and he'll get pushed out of bounds barely at about the Cougar 27. First down, Bulldogs. What was looking like a
man, we're about to get the
opportunity for the Cougars, it turns into a disaster.
How do you let the punter?
Oh, my goodness.
4.2 speed.
Did you see how fast he was, though?
Wow.
That kid got around the corner. How do they come up with all these fast football players? That's what I want to know. And now Royce City, 1st and 10. Quarterback looks to his left or right and just overthrows the receiver. Receiver runs over our defender, and they're not going to get the call this time. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the Cougar 28.
Pass headed for number 7, Jonah Roberson.
3:14 clock stopped in the third here. Your Cougars trail 20-27 over the Royce City Bulldogs, who have a very potent offense.
Man.
And the Cougars have been able to hang with them tonight. And
and
now
that's
they
how you get
finally
him in the backfield.
stood the tailback up in the backfield.
They're not going to even get him a full lot. They're not going to give him where he. Oh my goodness.
He is not used to that kind of punishment.
They gave him.
And they gave him a gift.
They gave him forward progress.
Oh my gosh, he did not.
And he didn't even have any forward progress.
He didn't have any. He got met when he got the football at 3 or 4 yards deep. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
And Royce City will call a timeout now. They're not used to getting stuffed like that, so they got to talk about it. And the Colony Cougar defense has got to be riding a high wave right now after stuffing the tailback, who has been an offensive one-man wrecking crew tonight against the Cougar defensive line. Royce now 3rd and 11 from the Cougar, 30?
29. And
the Colony Cougar defense has an excellent opportunity here to get the ball back for the offense to come out and try to make something happen. You gotta look for two things here, Garnett. You've got to look for that tailback out on the flat in the screen. You got to look for the pass across the middle, and that cat on the right side getting loose down the sideline.
Yep.
Those are the three things you got to watch out for right here.
Well, and you know, if you see those linemen pulling, you know there's the 11 is going to get the ball.
So Royce City will line it up. They're going to come into a T formation here. Nope, they're going to put the slot back up with the tailback to the.
So watch that middle,
right.
fellas. Watch that middle.
Just like we called it.
He dropped it. He dropped it.
Nice. Incomplete. But that was the play we just called.
Yeah.
Right across the middle. Float that thing across the middle. And the Cougars come up with a shoestring grab on the receiver, and he drops the football on contact. Nice play by the Cougars. 2:42 to go in the third.
Wow, and he was there.
Fourth,
That was great
you know they're
breakup.
going to go for the field goal. Their kicker's got a leg. He kicked that last field goal. Although he might, he was short on the 51-yarder. This will be a 45-yard attempt. 6 yards shorter than the last time. Let's see what happens.
Give me a good rush, but don't hit him.
Don't touch the kicker. And it's up.
It's off. It's off.
And it is
Off to the right.
to the
To the left.
shanked it to the left, right?
Yep, shanked it to the left.
So the Cougars come out with the ball here at their own 29-yard line, 1st and 10. They narrowly escaped
they
the score
escaped
by
that.
the Bulldogs.
Wow, that punter. Wow. Oh,
and,
my
and you know
goodness.
what turned the tide is when they stuffed that
That run-
tailback.
Yep, they stuffed the tailback.
When
Now,
they stuffed the tailback, it took the wind right out of the Bulldog sails. No two ways about it. 2:42 to go in the third. Cougars up to the line of scrimmage. They're going to bounce it out.
Oh,
no.
no.
Why in the world did he let that one go? The Bulldogs are going to get rung up for a block below the waist, I think.
Interception by number 19, Harper Branch.
I think that's going to be a block below the waist.
Yeah, it's a block below the waist, but Carson's got to get that ball up in the air.
Well,
and there's a defense. Well, okay, so we talk about this. The receiver ran the route behind the defender, and Carson still threw the ball.
Exactly.
He's got to see.
He's got to stop that.
Yeah, that the running back didn't either. Somebody was miscommunication. Live for another day.
Well,
or another play.
Well, or he's got to throw that ball to the inside because the cornerback cheated up to the outside, knowing he was going to throw it at the turn. You pump fake at the turn, let him get a yard inside and throw it to the inside of the receiver, and you make that catch. But as it was, he threw it right to the defender.
Yep. Oh, my goodness.
Or the defender has got to make a juke and force that, or the receiver rather has got to make a juke and force that defender to stay with him, and then keep him back. You know what I mean? Stay in front of the defense. So Carson's got a target at that, but on that play he had no target.
Nope, he didn't have a target.
Oh, stuff the tailback again for a loss of 3 or 4.
26.
They're going to mark it. Oh, that's a terrible spot, but good for the Cougars. As they drop him for a 5-yard loss, it looks like. It's going to be 2nd and 15 at the Cougar 40, and the Cougar defense has got a hang of the tailback now and actually have figured out how to.
That was a jet sweep coming, right?
No, he handed it to the tailback. Came behind the quarterback. If he'd have gone in front of him, I think it probably would have gone for a few yards. Oh, man, just missed the oh, look at that on the tailback's flat on the oh, man, what a play. Threw that screen out there to the tailback.
And see, that's the one
where there was nobody out
there.
He
threw it right over the defender's head, which is what Carson's got to learn how to do. Throw it over the defender. He's throwing a lot of line drives.
Our end got up. He just couldn't get up high enough. And the Bulldogs will put 6 more on the scoreboard. 33-20 as they take it now to a 2-possession game again.
Touchdown, Royce City.
1:42 to go. Plenty of time for the Cougars to catch up here. They've just got to control the big play from the Bulldogs at this point. PAT is up and good, and the Bulldogs go up 34-20 over your Colony Cougars with 1:42 to go in the third. A lot of football to be played here tonight yet, and the Cougars are not out of this thing by a long shot. Defense is playing really well. They just have a couple of rough edges they gotta smooth up, and they're going to be a tough, formidable opponent this year. Offense is moving the ball well. Backfield is running well, and Carson's throwing darts. He's got to control when the defense steps up in the hole, and not throw the football.
Right.
Or throw it out of bounds or something, but do not throw it to the defender. That's just an experience thing. I mean,
4 interceptions led to 4 Royce City scores.
Guaranteed they're going to be talking about that tomorrow on film.
Mm-hmm. But
And
you
that's-
take those,
you know,
those 4. He still hadn't played bad.
No,
I mean, he still played.
You're
He
right.
had a
He
great
still
game.
got a great game. But,
Yeah.
But you take those few mistakes out of the game, and this is a different ball
It
game.
is a different ball game
Against a team that is running the score up against their opponents, and the defense has really kept them in check tonight. And now that they've got the tailback's number on that veer, it's a different ball game for the Bulldogs too. Pooch is up, and he pooched that one all the way to the end zone. That's going to be a touchback as the Cougars will take it over 1st and 10 from their own 25. And the Cougars now will try to shorten this thing up to a one-possession game.
Yeah, if we can get it back to a one-possession game again, you keep having opportunities to tie or take that lead. They just, kids got to grow up, and they're mature as the season goes along.
Yeah. So the Cougars up to the line of scrimmage, slot back to the right. Snap is away. They're going to hand it to Camden. And he gets kind of tripped up in the backfield, but still picks up about 3 yards on the carry, I'm thinking.
He hits his own back.
But what in the world? He gave him no gain?
Well, that far ref where the down marker is pointing down, saying his knees hit the ground. He got tripped up by his own lineman.
2nd and 10, same spot. And they're going to hand it to Camden again. Picks up maybe a yard. Be 3rd and 9 from the 26. Oh, man. I don't know about running the same play 3 times in a row here. Snaps away. 3-4 step drop. Carson, gets grabbed by the face mask. Kid let go. Oh, man, and he almost threw another interception. He should have hit the short guy instead of the long one. He had a guy inside the defender, and he threw it over his head.
Looks like he grabbed his face mask.
It did look like he grabbed his face mask.
I thought he was going to call a penalty there.
Man, don't take your helmet off on the field. Cougars with the punt. Dribbles the
flag on the play. False start against the Cougars.
Cougars going to get hit for
5 yards.
5 yards false start here. Good thing is though, Jeff, they blew it dead, so they didn't run sprints.
That is true, and they had the gunner coming off the right side. The ball dribbled to the right. We were dead to right there. He was not going to be able to kick that football. He was either going to have to run it out around him and try to make something out of it or get the thing blocked. Cougars stumbling a little bit here in the Cougar timeout. Oh.
No, unsportsmanlike?
Unsportsmanlike conduct on somebody?
Penalties against the Colony.
This is getting worse by the minute here, Garnett. We didn't even snap the football and we got a penalty.
I think one of the boys just said something and the umpire was like, I don't think so. Yeah.
Oh, I hate that. Ugh.
Well, I'm sorry, but they can't have a little thicker skin.
21, Eric Spring.
Yeah, here we go.
So that was only a 1 yard.
They got a great field position.
Yep.
They got like what? 10
It was
yard
only
movement.
2 yards off from their original first down.
So the Colony Cougar defense back on the field now with 42 seconds to go in the third. They trail by 2 possessions now, 20-34 behind the Bulldogs here at Tommy Briggs Stadium. What has been a really close game, although the score does not indicate that. The Royce City Bulldogs have gotten loose on them on a couple of big plays, and that's kind of the difference in the ball game right now.
I definitely agree.
that and a couple of turnovers that shouldn't have happened. But, I mean, largely it's the big plays. Tailback is going to get bottled up on this one, although it didn't look like it. He definitely got bottled up. Carry of about 4. It'd be second and 6 from the Cougar 39.
But he's getting those runs because of his lineman, though. Those 4 yards.
He's got some hosses up there in front of him. There's
yeah,
no two ways about
because
it.
those inside runs, he's not really running hard. Now, once he gets to the outside, he's gone.
Yeah, he's not driving on the inside and, like, pushing defenders back. In fact, a couple of times tonight, he's actually made yardage because his linemen come in behind him and push him.
Yep.
So that'll take us to the end of the third quarter. Fourth quarter here. If you're here, put your paws up, and it's time to go to work for the defense as they trail by 2 possessions here at Tommy Briggs Stadium. Not indicative of how close this ball game really is. The difference being a couple of turnovers and big plays on the part of the Bulldogs, and that's it. Both teams have played very well tonight. The Colony Cougar defense has come to the game tonight to play football, and you got to be happy with their performance, even though the score is not in their favor right now. The offense has shown that they can pull off the big play. They've got a threat inside in the passing game. They've got a nice flat arrangement on the outsides. And then they've got a pretty potent running game up the middle of the field. And all told, when you start to put that together and things start to click for the Colony Cougar offense, they're going to put some points on the board.
Yeah, if they can just keep steady and, just keep playing hard. I mean, they're right. I mean, they're just right there.
Right there. It's a couple of rough edges, like we said before, and this thing's a different ball game. Cougars up on the line of scrimmage. It's going to be to the tailback again. Man, he gets out to the outside again. Once you give him room to run, he's off to the races. First down, they'll move the chains, and that takes him down to the Cougar 24-yard line. 1st and 10 as the Bulldogs now are knocking on the door of the Cougars again for the gold zone. And, man, oh, man, they have got to – defense has got to stand tall right here. That middle 3, I really don't envy them at all. They've got a tough job there against that offensive line of the Bulldogs.
Yeah, and they're just not big, but they're athletic. You just have some teams just have some big linemen.
No, these guys can move.
They can actually move.
Yeah, nice screen or pass to the flat, overthrown and incomplete. 2nd and 10. From the Cougar 24-yard line. And you're right, Garnett. Their offensive line is impressive in terms of athleticism. Very quick 5 right in front of their running core. Tailback again off to the left side on that veer, and he gets off to the races. Going to punch it in on the Cougars, as you cannot let him out on the edge, or he's a tough man to pull down. And the Colony Cougars give up 6 again as they now trail 20-40 against the Bulldogs. And Royce City is now starting to widen the gap here in the 4th as they score on the first play of the 4th quarter here on the tailback veer to the right.
Well, I mean, that line.
But at the end of the day, Garnett, so they are pulling a guard across there on the veer, but at the same time, that offensive, the tight end is containing our cornerback.
Yeah.
And once he makes that containment, our L2 is dropping because they've got that massive attack across the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're left with a one-on-one situation out there, and he's getting buried by a tight end that's just a massive dude out there on the edge, right?
Right.
You're getting a killer block, and once he makes the turn, it's off to the races, man. So we got a false start. And here we go. They move the football back for the PAT. Snaps away, kick is up, and it looks good. Oh, no, pushes it to the left. And he's pushed 2 kicks tonight to the left, Garnett.
Oh, wow. Yep.
So he misses the PAT. And it'll be 20-40 as the Cougars now trail by 3 possessions. Certainly not out of it. 11 minutes is a lot of time to play in this ball game tonight anyway. And the Cougars just have to come out and fire on all cylinders, I think, and they can bring this thing close.
Yeah, they can. They definitely can get back. They have the manpower.
They are not out of this ball game. They just got to keep at it, keep digging in the trench, and keep fighting. Stay on the gas, man. That's the lesson of the night tonight is stay after this Royce City Bulldogs, and if you do, I think you got a chance at prevailing here. While the score isn't again really indicative of how well the Bulldog defense is playing, or the offense for that matter. Again, it's those goofy, broken plays like the punt that they converted on a fourth and 15, and they convert a broken punt play.
Right.
What in the world?
That's field position.
I'm telling you. So, it's just goofiness like that's keeping the Cougars out of this ball game right now.
Right. And you think when, you get a punter that he starts running, you're going to sack that punter.
Well, yeah, except you got a 3.940 punter. I mean, the kid was fast. I mean, he got to he covered the 15-yard drop he had, and then the 15 yards to the first down, and nothing flat. Pooch is down to the 28, and it's going to be fair caught there by the Cougars. And they'll take over 1st and 10 from that position as your Colony Cougars now will go to work and try to put 6 on the board against this Royce City Bulldog defense.
Looks like we're going to have a penalty here.
Oh, boy. Against Royce City? What is it? I didn't see the sign. What was the call?
Well, it looks like they were going to have them re-kick, but now it looks like Cougars decided that they're going to just take the ball.
Yeah, a kick just takes time off.
Oh, they're going to walk. They're going to walk. They're going to walk it off from the spot.
So 1st and 5 from the 33.
Nope. 1st and 10.
Oh, they're going to move the chains. 1st and 10 from the Cougar 33. 11:20 to go. Snap is a little high. It's going to be a keeper. Carson around the left side. How is that not a face mask?
I think he grabbed him by the shoulder pads and slung him down.
So how is that not a horse collar? Take your pick. Either way, you can't do that.
Yeah, you can grab him by the front of the shoulder pads.
Up to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Snaps away. Carson throws to the flat. Oh, man, just missed as he was grabbed around the waist. One could argue that he got grabbed before the ball got there.
That's what I was thinking, that he grabbed.
And that would be interference, but nope. They're going to pull this one back to the line of scrimmage as an incomplete pass. 3rd and 10 from the Cougar 33.
That's
Snaps away, and they're going to get an encroachment. Free play here.
Oh,
did he catch it? Yes, he caught that ball. Yes, sir, Rebob. They're going to decline the penalty and move the football. Chains move. 1st down, Colony Cougars. Excellent play down the side on a free play on what would have been an encroachment on the defense. And your Cougars now got a little spark here on the offensive side of the football. Down to the Cougar 48. 1st down, they got to move the chains. Come on, fellas, move the chains.
And you remember when they had that same play earlier, the receiver went deep.
Yep. Cougars up to the line of scrimmage. You're going to hand it to the tailback. Nice burst of speed off the left side, and he's going to pick up 7 on the carry down to the Bulldog 45. 2nd and 4 from that position. 10:39 to go. They're going to hand it to Wesley Guinea. Bounces out to the right side. He's going to pick up 1st down, I think.
He's going to be right there at the 1st down.
He's going to be right at the 1st down.
Stopping.
Oh,
Nope, they're waving. They're waving.
Okay, they're going to give him the 1st down. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 41. Nice 1st down by the Colony Cougars. Carson's going to try to throw a dart again. Intercepted again as he throws it right into coverage.
Well, his receiver didn't help him out. His receiver
did not help him out.
No, his receiver knew he was supposed to break inside and decided that he was going to go up the field, but Carson had already threw the ball.
Oh, man. He has got to keep that defender on his outside shoulder, and he's got to stay inside the defender.
The receiver didn't make his mind up on what he was going to run.
First down.
Oh, man, the turnovers are killing us tonight, Garnett.
Yep.
So the Cougars now back on defense as the Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10 from their own 20.
And I think had Carson held onto the ball and the receiver broke, the receiver was ready to go up the field.
Yep.
And he was one-on-one.
Pump fake, receiver goes up the field, you put 6 on the board.
Yep. I think that's what the receiver was thinking.
Going to get a false start on the Bulldogs now.
QB was thinking break inside.
That'll cost them 5. That's just timing and a time in the saddle problem that goes away with reps.
Right.
If I was in a practice, I would stick a defender out there on the corner and ride him, and then put him up wet every practice until he figured out how to keep that guy on his outside shoulder and stay inside of him. Quarterback steps back, fires one long. He's wide open down the field, and he's caught it at the Cougar 45, and this is going to be 6 points. You're not catching that cat down the stretch, and the Bulldogs respond with 6, lengthening the gap 46-20 over your Colony Cougars. And again, big play, Garnett, and that's the difference.
Man, and oh yeah.
And you know the thing is when he threw that football, the defense was step for step with him.
Right.
And then he blew by him.
Yep.
And he threw that ball far. And again, that's time in the saddle. That's a quarterback that knows what his receiver's going to do. And he knows where to throw it. And Carson and our receiver core, I believe, will get there.
They will.
It's just going to be time.
Yep.
I mean, they're hitting on all cylinders. They just got to get the timing down a little bit and make a few adjustments on how they play off the defenders, and they're there.
Right.
I mean, they're going to be making the big play too. Colony Cougars showing some big promise here tonight, playing well against a formidable opponent against this Royce City Bulldogs, and with 10 minutes to go here in the 4th, trail by now what? 3 possessions, 4 possessions? 4 possessions. So the defense has got to start knocking the football down.
Well, and then, now it's coming down to, possession time.
Yep.
Now Royce City is getting that, the score. They're getting the possession times. They're getting the turnovers. All that eventually kind of wears on you. So be nice to see Cougars get this ball and get a score on the board and get some of that time of possession back.
Yep. So Royce City setting up for the kickoff. Cougars will set 3 men deep.
Number 7.
Deep being the 13-yard line. Royce City consistently pooching tonight on all but 2 kicks, I think.
40 Michaels.
And here they go. They're gonna kick this one not real deep down to the 15. It's caught clean. It's gonna bring it up. Oh, breaks through 3 tacklers, and he'll take it down to about the 31-yard line of the Cougars. 1st and 10, Colony Cougars on the nice run back on the kickoff down to the Cougar 31. It'll be 1st and 10 from that spot, and your Colony Cougars now will come back on the field and see if they can work some offensive magic here against this Royce City defense. They'll line up with the slot back in the left. They got some subs in there right now, Garnett. Now I think it's time to just give some kids some game time and some experience and see what happens.
29, Rodney Gould. Number 26 on the tackle, Aiden Walker.
You don't want your first team to get another score here?
I don't think you want your first team to get hurt.
don't know, man. They young. They got to grow up.
They do got to grow up, but you want them to grow up healthy. They start getting tired. That's when they start getting hurt.
Well, that's true.
And so you know, keep them fresh. Let them come into district healed up and 100%, not banged up, right?
Looks like we got somebody else down.
I rest my case.
Third down.
That looks like a cramp.
Yeah, I mean, you know, keep those starters healthy for the district opener. I mean, that's me, but you know, at the end of the day, do you want to close the gap here, and possibly have somebody banged up for next week, or go in next week 100%?
Yeah, you definitely want to be 100%.
Because at the end of the day, this game does not matter in the big schema of things.
That is true.
You know,
only thing that matters
you're knocking the rough edges off,
right?
And that's it. I mean, you're giving them valuable game time for these young players to come in here and figure this game out.
But you know, not only the players though. What about the coaching staff? They got to figure each other out. They got to see what works. They got to see what you know.
And
what kind of kids they have.
And at the end of the day, they've got to gain some confidence in their players for the play call, right?
Right.
I mean, you know, and that's universal at all levels. You know what I mean? At some point, your coaching staff has to have confidence in the play they call that team is going to execute.
Right.
And you know, and if you gain that trust between the coaching staff and the team, then it's, you know, game on, right? Snaps away, handed to tailback. He bounces around out there. He makes it back to the original line of scrimmage, I think. Yep, so it'll be 3rd and 10 from the Cougar 31. I'm sorry, 4th and 10. They'll bring the punt squad out. And
that was 4th?
Yeah, it was 4th down. They went through a quick 3.
Wow.
And
did I miss 2nd down?
8 minutes to go. Yep, you missed 2nd down. It was 1 yard. 1 yard loss. Yeah. 1 yard in the wrong direction. Remember, they covered him up.
For some reason, I was thinking 2nd down.
So the
1st down.
Punt team is out again. Oh, man, get that thing off. Nice punt. I mean, the punter this game has done an exceptional job. Gets a nice Cougar roll, and it'll go down to about the Royce City 23. And the Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10 from their own 23. And the Colony Cougar defense will go back to work here with 8 minutes to play here in the ball game, trailing 20-47 behind the Royce City Bulldogs. Not the season opener you were hoping for, but hey, they've played very well on both sides of the football. It's been a game of turnovers and big plays. That's the difference tonight.
He meant home opener, Wes. I got him.
The home opener.
Home opener.
Season home opener. Wes is all about the syntax.
Yes, he is.
Snaps away, and Mr. Tailback gets loose on him again out around the right side. He's got a gangbuster stiff arm, I'll tell him that. Holy cow.
Well, they had him for a 5-yard loss.
They need to learn to grab that arm when he throws it up there and yank him down by it.
So he turns a 5-yard loss into
a first down.
First down by a yard.
On the stiff arm, by the way. So here they go, full backfield. Going to hand it to the tailback again on the veer to the left. Cougar defense covers him up that time. Maybe dropped him for a yard or two loss. Let's see where they spot it. They're going to give him forward progress up to the 34. So it'll be 2nd and 10 from the same spot. And Cougar defense had a really good defensive stand on that play. 7:44 clock running. And Royce City going to come at the Cougars again. Twins either side with the tailback to the right. Quarterback's going to hand it to the tailback again. Man, they are running that kid silly tonight.
Actually, that's his backup.
He's going to pick up again. He's
It's
got
that play.
He's got that killer line in there.
The play, I was going to say, the play is what is the same.
Yeah, well, and it is the same because the same line's blocking the snot out of everybody. Going to pick up 8 yards on the carry.
Counter tray is what they used to call that.
3rd and 2 from the Cougar 42. Or from the Royce City 42, rather. Throw to the flat on the left side, caught, and enough for the first down. They'll drop him right at the marker. They're going to move the chains as they'll spot it at the 45 of the Bulldogs, and the Colony Cougars going to have to make another stand for 4 more downs. 6:41, clock running here at Tommy Briggs Stadium as the Royce City Bulldogs lead 47-20 over your Colony Cougars. And if you weren't here, you missed a really good game. Although the score is not indicative of how good the game was tonight and how really close it was, honestly.
Score is not in your favor, but it's been a really good ball game.
Yeah, the Cougars showed some real promise on the season tonight as the defense showed some really bright spots as well as the offense. 2nd and 5, pick up a 5 on the carry down to the 50-yard line. This has been a game that the ball has been spotted more times at the 50-yard line tonight than I can remember in a long time. Have you noticed that?
Yep, that is true.
On both sides, it's kind of crazy. 2nd and 5 from the 50. Bulldogs up on the line. Cougars running a stacked box. Snaps away. Oh, they're going to trip him up in the backfield. What a stunt off the edge. And they're going to catch him for a 4-yard loss. Mark it a 3-yard loss. 3rd and 7 from the Bulldog 42. That was a really nice stunt off the edge by the defensive end. .5:15, clock running. Royce City taking their time. They're going to try to burn some clock off here. Cougars are going to stuff the box again. Snaps away. They're going to hand it to the tailback, and they're going to bring him down again with right at the line of scrimmage, I think. Be 4th and 7.
Inside handoff to number
as the Cougars now stacking the box, and it makes it really hard to run when you got 5 dudes in the box.
That is true.
Much easier to block only 3 guys up there on the front, and it kind of changes the blocking schema for the offensive line this late in the game when they're kind of on autopilot. It's made a big difference here. 4:30 clock running, and the Bulldogs will set up for a punt. Cougars need to watch the broken play here. 4th down, 8 to go. And the punt is up and away. It's going to take a Cougar bounce. Oh, and then it comes back. And Royce City will down it at the Cougar 19. And the Cougars take over 1st and 10 from their own 19-yard line. And let's see if they can't at least put 6 more on the board here. We'll see. My guess is the game plan is to give some guys some game time, keep your starters healthy, and run some time off the clock.
Well, we'll see what if the coaches are thinking like we are. If we see some of the starters in there.
Keep them healthy.
See. Who's our
And here we go. Backup quarterback in. That is not our starting lineup.
Yeah, that's Wesley.
Oh, it is. Oh, nice.
Oh, man.
Oh, he dropped it. Dadgummit. Looked like going to be a good catch at the 35, but he drops it on the dive to catch it. Carson throws another dart, but it was a little bit low.
Yeah, it was a little bit low and outside.
Cougars will line back up for another go at it. 2nd and 10 from the 19. 4 minutes to go. Clock stopped on the incomplete pass. Oh, we got too many men on the field.
No.
Or is it a
down.
timeout?
Too many men down the field.
Oh, too many men
So it
downfield.
looks like a lineman may have leaked.
Aye, aye, aye. Oh, baby, you got to throw it. Carson scrambles out to the right, gets out of bounds at the 25.
Second down.
Gain of 24. Gain of 5. 3rd and 5 from the 24-yard line. Oh, clock running. Cougars line up with twins out to the left, way out to the left. One out to the short side. Cougars will hold up, check the play. Carson now will recall. And it'll be a keeper. Carson going to try to make up the difference, and here he goes out around the left side.
Oh.
And he'll pick up the first down barely as he gets it down to the 31. Going to be a first down. Move the chains. Good job, Cougars. First down. 3:49 to go in the fourth.
He's gonna
Trailing
need
by
that.
4.
That hot tub tonight for sure.
Trailing by 4 possessions. He's going to need an ice bath after this game. That boy is going to be bruised. Up to the line of scrimmage. Cougars take the snap. It's going to be a handoff to the tailback. He's going to rumble for about a gain of 1, maybe. They're going to give him forward progress for 1 yard. 2nd and 9 from the Cougar 30. They're going to give him 2, looks like. 2nd and 8 from the 34-yard line. Snaps away. They're going to hand it to Wesley again to the short side. Oh, he's going to go head-to-head with the cornerback, and cornerback loses as Wesley picks up.
That's Devontae.
Oh, Devontae out around the edge, picks up 2 on the carry. It'll be 3rd and 3 from the 38-yard line. Cougars on the near side of the field on the hash mark. 2:30, clock running. Oh, handoff given to him, and he's snagged in the backfield for a loss of about 5 or 6.
Number 2, Devontae Dunn, brought down in the backfield by number 91.
Yeah, that was
a wrap for sure.
Well, yeah, that was a stunt, and by the D line.
So
and,
the punt team will come on with 4th and 7
Sure
from
hate
the
that.
34, and the Cougars will punt this one away again with 2 minutes to play here in the 4th as they trail the Royce City Bulldogs 20-47 in the first game of the season here at home. Snap to the punt. Punt gets it off. Punter gets it away, and it's a nice punt. Oh, takes a Royce City bounce back to the 32, down to the 30, bounces back to the 32, and Royce City will take over 1st and 10 with 1:34 to go in the ball game. Cougar defense needs to make a stand here and hold this thing. Garnett.
Yeah, they do. Just a minute 34.
We
So
got to hold them for a minute 34. We'll see what Royce City does, if they're going to try to ring it up one more time or if they're going to try to run some time off this thing and call it a night. As the Cougars are spread out now across the field, twins either side. Snaps away. They're going to hand it to the tailback. He comes out around the right side. Oh, he is met hard. About 3 or 4 yards deep. How do you? He get dropped at the 30. You spot it at the 31, and the marker over there is at the 32. What in the world? 2nd and 12 from the 31-yard line. What?
I think there's a flag on the play.
Oh man, what in the world?
We're going to look to the ref to see what the call is.
Personal foul.
Oh, personal foul on the Bulldogs. That'll push them back. That'll give the defense some relief here with 1:24 to go.
I don't know. So do you send everybody now?
You load up the box right now. Absolutely. Load that dude up. Bring the house. Going to be 2nd and 24. They're going to give it to the mighty tailback out around the left side, down to the 20-yard line. It'll be a gain of 3.
I saw all kind of flags.
We're going to have a personal foul somewhere, probably against the Cougars. Minute to go. Tempers are getting tough down there on the field, looks like, as both teams are kind of wanting to have a UFC match there in the middle of the field.
Yeah, but you watch. They're all going to offset. It's going to be for nothing.
Well, I don't know. Who got the last punch in?
Who got the last lick? That's the guy that's going to take the
That's the guys that get the just. Yep, exactly.
Down the stretch like this, you want to be the first guy to throw the punch, not the last one. Oh, they're going to mark it off against the Bulldogs, looks like, maybe. Yep. Oh, they're going to do offsetting.
Offsetting penalties.
I told you. Because it was 3 different refs that threw flags, and the first one was on white. The next 2 were on
black.
So it was like, yeah, if they were the same guy, I could see it, but no.
1:04 to go. 3rd in a bunch. Looks like 3rd and about 22. And the Bulldogs, Cougars are going to pinch up and load the box. Here we go. Snap is away. Oh, and he downs it. Why would you down it that deep?
I don't know. The Cougars got timeouts left.
42 seconds, clock running. They're going to just try to run this clock out. He just downed it 5 more yards deep. They're not even moving the down marker back where it is, are they?
Yeah, they did move it.
Well, but there's a, 8-second difference between the clock and so they have to snap the ball. And it's 4th down. Why would they're going to set, looks like they're going to kneel down.
Did the Cougars just call timeout?
No, Royce City did.
Oh, I see. They ran off the play clock, called timeout. Then you get another play clock. So they're going to effectively run the clock out on the Cougars. Oh, the clock won't start until they set the ball.
I was going to say, they won't, yeah.
The game clock won't start until they snap
the
ball
clock.
now.
The play clock will start.
They'll punt the ball now that they ran down to 10 seconds.
Well, that's goofy. They could have run the game out. Why would you do that? Wacky.
Well, that was poor game management because on 2nd down and 3rd down, they should have also run down to 5 seconds and before they snapped the ball. They snapped it at both of them in 10, 15
seconds, yeah.
So there's your 10 seconds off the game clock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it's pre-district, non-district, whatever you want to call it.
Pre-district game. I mean, what do you want?
It's a non-district.
It's a non-district game. I'm with you, Garnett. I am absolutely.
It's not regular season games, is it?
So it is a learning experience on both teams that it's like you've got to pay attention to the
you're
clock
right.
to know when to snap the ball.
Good strategy discussion coming up for both teams on that one, on the film room tomorrow. Royce City set up to punt with 10 seconds to go.
I think they're going to let it punt and run out the clock.
They're just going to let the clock run out.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to.
Just down it. Oh, they did punt it. What in the world?
Oh, he touched it. 2 seconds left.
He touched it with 2 seconds to go.
If he'd have let it go.
Man, put it out there and air it out, Coach.
Cougars take over. 1st down.
Hail Mary to the end zone. Come on now. Let her fly.
Well, you got to know if you can run it later on in the season.
Oh, Lord. What did we get called for now?
Is he ejected?
Did our coach get rung up?
No, I think a player got rung up.
For what?
I missed it. But he's on the sideline.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, so this one, I was going to say just throw it deep, but on this one, let's just take a knee, get everybody home safe.
Yeah.
Fake the knee and throw it deep.
Or is that
There
what
you
it is?
go.
And go it.
Do a Pittsburgh Steelers
Pittsburgh
special.
Steelers special, yes.
There we go. Got a nice play, nice play. All right.
And that'll wrap it up here tonight here at Tommy Briggs Stadium, the home opener.
Everybody please drive home.
As your Cougars drop another one, 20-47 to the Royce City Bulldogs, although the game score is not indicative of how really well both teams played tonight. Cougars looked great, both sides of the football. Gave up a couple of big plays and some turnovers, and that's the difference in the ballgame.
That is absolutely correct. I like what I see out of the Cougars. Young team with a mix of veterans, senior leadership. I think that bodes well for this Cougars going down in the future. Like the game plan, execution. Just gotta minimize the mistakes, and we'll be right there.
That's exactly right. Knock a few of the rough edges off in the timing between the quarterback and the receivers. Make a couple of adjustments on receiver routes and how to manage their defender, and I think the Cougars are well on their way to winning some ball games this season.
Again, we call these non-district games. We're getting ready for district. District is
next week.
District is where it starts, and district games where it counts. So let's see a good week of practice.
Next week we got a Saturday game. Is that right?
Oh, is it a Saturday game?
Isn't next week the Saturday game?
Next week is the Saturday game.
I think it is. I think next week is the Saturday game. Let's see if I can find a schedule right quick.
It is 1 o'clock, South Hills, I believe. There we go. Fort Worth South Hills, Herman Clark Stadium, 1 p.m. Saturday.
1 p.m. Saturday next week. Clear your calendars, folks. Next week's going to be a big ball game. District opener in Clark Stadium.
Herman Clark Stadium.
And it'd be great to support our guys here on a Saturday afternoon and see if we can catch a first W here on the district opener. I'm Jeff Green with Garnett Powell signing off here at Tommy Briggs Stadium. Hope to see you next week at Clark Stadium. Congratulations to the Royce City Bulldogs and a really good game executed by the Colony Cougars outside of the few rough spots. We'll get them next week. Good luck to the Cougars going into district play, and we'll see you next week.